What's it smell? It's the smell of a new Outcast song episode. Boy, it's been a while.
What do you mean a new Outcast song episode? What is Outcast song?
Where am I? Who are you people?
Who's Outcast song? What's Outcast song? Where's Outcast song? All those answers here and now.
Exactly.
Here, now, in the present.
So,
it's definitely not been 6 months.
Fuck, it has not been 6 months. However, it's been pretty close.
Yikes.
Yeah. So some personal stuff happened.
Yes.
And then so you know how we were happy about Nifty's back? Well, Nifty's no longer back.
Yo, I don't even think we lived together last time we played Outcast song.
We did not.
Dang.
Yeah.
No.
A whole lot's new.
In terms of Nifty, you have...
A whole lot's happened.
Anyway, in terms of Posie, you have no Posie. Anyway.
This is where I put Posie.
If I had one.
I had one.
Okay, editor Danny stepping in. Maybe we should clarify that if that's how you're gonna go about this.
Okay, yeah. Nifty's got some personal stuff going on, so they're stepping out.
I don't know where the hell Posie is.
Posie, we don't know.
You have no fucking clue. We're hoping you're living your best life. But we wanted to get back to this, because I have a goddamn story to tell.
And I have...
hold a cat boy. That's it. That's all I got. A cat boy.
Yep. A cat boy.
A depressed lesbian.
A depressed lesbian. And then a manic but also depressed possible lesbian. I don't know what Bubbles' deal is. If Bubbles gay, good for them. Good for them. But yeah, last time your ship, was hovering over the city of Carl, asking this random dude for directions. And then an old god with machinery attached to its back came plummeting through the town, made out of marble towers and statues, and Carl's crushed to death. Bubbles was practically knocked off the ship. The ship took some damage, but however, the old god also took some damage via its own leg filled with necrosis, cracked at its ankle, and it's now frozen on the ground. The ship rolled. There's some damages. So let me set the scene here. The city of Carl is pretty much wrecked. Inside the ship, and Dice isn't doing pretty good. He's still recovering. Oglug is currently working on that with a not so very well off Charlemagne. And then we have Show, who was knocked off the ship. Show, cats always land on their feet. Show me that cats can always land on their feet by rolling me an acrobatics check, please.
An acrobatics check?
Yes.
What did I get? My cat is in the way.
You got a 27.
Well, you proved the statement right.
Good.
It looked like you were flailing around for a bit, and then you just do like 3 somersaults, land, and then like do a gymnast pose. The Y.
Skills. That's why.
Yeah, no one's there to applaud though.
Damn it.
However,
All
Uh,
that and for what?
the guy you saw crushed to death is actually right next to you now. He's like, "Excuse me, can you help me rebuild my city?"
What?
Excuse me, sir. I need some help.
Yeah.
If you could move that rock over there.
I'm not that strong, but I mean I can try.
Roll me a strength check.
This is gonna go bad. As soon as I find where to roll strength check, this is gonna be bad.
I believe it's just going to be your strength score. Just click on the button there.
Yeah, it's strength.
I did. I cannot read what it says though.
17.
I'm shocked. I'm gonna be. I have like no points in strength, so I'm gonna be real.
Fair.
So you're
Neither do I.
doing a pretty good job helping this guy around. Man, I gotta build my. He's looking at this broken statue of a woman. Damn, I have to rebuild my wife. Anyway,
What?
Just put that in the pile over there.
Me. Huh? Well,
That's
what
my
do
wife.
you mean? How is that your wife?
I mean, these were my fellow citizens, and most of them have been cracked and destroyed by that giant monster that lays dead right now. So that happened.
Right. That's rough, buddy.
It happened.
Sho looks up to the ship and he's just like, "Where are the others?"
Cutting back to the others.
Yeah.
Adria, roll me an acrobatics check.
Okay. That's a 9.
Actually, roll that with disadvantage, please. I just want to see if
okay.
it's lower. Remember, you do have exhaustion.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So 9 isn't really that good to begin with.
Yeah.
So you just sort of platted right on your face, chin hitting the wood. It doesn't like do any real damage, but certainly not.
She lets out a loud yelping noise as she does this, and she gets up, sort of rubbing her chin, like, "Dear heavens, that is going to hurt in the morning. Okay, what is happening?" Oh.
Bubbles, roll me an acrobatics check real quick.
I rolled a 14.
All right, Bubbles, you managed to keep your footing during the rocking of the ship. Ivo, just getting up. It's like, what the fuck was that? Holy shit. Yo, Bubs, you want to go up deck? Yo, and you. The one, Adria, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you want to go see this? I think Clara is attending the ship repair.
Certainly.
Blackbeard's like with Clara and O'Connor.
Mm-hmm.
You see, we got this ship and it has a very complicated magic engine. So how much actual maintenance have you done to the engine? Maintenance? What the hell is matron? Oh no. And we cut back to you three getting on the top deck.
All right. Now that inconvenience, is that the word? I don't know how to classify what just happened, to be honest. Now that that's over with, what do we need to do?
Well, I think we need to go in there, and he points towards the dead god. Isn't the thing you were looking for in there?
DM, remind me, what was the thing? in
You
there?
guys were looking for old god artifacts so that you could power your way through Shadowwald's ward that's keeping you through from entering
Yes.
her tower. So you're doing a dungeon crawl to get into another dungeon crawl. Isn't that
Hey.
fun? That's a
Two-part
fun
dungeon
time.
crawl, baby.
Hold on a second. Is there going to be dragons? Because then it would be Dungeons and Dragons.
The fuck are you talking about? That sounds like a stupid game.
Fuck, man, he's done it. Game over. Fuck. He solved my riddle. Well,
Now
Go find-
Outcast song is over. Goodbye, everyone.
we'll never know what the Outcast song is. Anyway,
So who all is going to be on the expedition?
well, the only able-bodied ones who aren't busy are you, Bubbles. Where's the cat boy, the twink?
On the ground, I say.
You saw Show fall down through the window.
I am assuming Bubbles looked over, saw him moving rocks, and was like, ah, yes, they're a cat.
Okay. Yeah, Show, by the way, the sand is very soft around here. Believe it or not.
Radical.
Good. It actually feels nice on the feet. You would think a desert, you'd burn your feet.
Would not feel nice on peats, but these feel very, very nice on the beans.
It's like a comforting warm, despite the dry air. Then again,
Okay,
you
fair
come
enough.
from a desert place anyway, so this
Mhm.
isn't, unnormal for you.
Yeah.
Or abnormal play. So,
Shell, are you coming?
What?
Are you coming on the expedition?
Expedition what?
Inside of that thing's mouth, or wherever we're entering. Where are we entering it?
it looks like there's a nice little hole where its ankle used to be.
Through the ankle. Correction. Much less uncomfortable.
Weird guy keeps talking to me about his wife.
Sir, who are you?
My name's Carl. This is my city.
Oh, terribly sorry for the mess. We have
It's
business.
Carl.
We have business to attend to, though.
Yeah.
Would you mind, perhaps putting your city on hold for a moment while we take care of this? I assure you, we will do whatever we can to help when we get back.
So you're not helping me rebuild my city?
Not at the moment. We have other pressing matters, but
Okay.
all right.
Then yes, I'm coming.
Bubbles says, isn't stopping the thing from destroying your city in a way helping build your city because it's not, we're subtracting a negative? Thus, that turns it into a positive?
This is the third time it's destroyed my city in the last week.
Yeah, so if we pull its power out, then that's like we built you 3 whole new cities over the course of the next week.
Okay, you guys can do that. I'm going to rebuild my city.
Bubble says, well, why don't you help us, and then you can rebuild your city 3 times as fast.
He's like looking at you like he can't compute.
Yeah. The logic is only like 50% real.
He's like, then what's...
Can I roll a persuasion check?
Roll it, but the DC is very high.
Okay, well, it's you don't need to worry because Bubbles doesn't have a very high charisma. Yeah, I got a 9.
All right. He looks at you, is like, have fun.
Yeah.
It's like putting pillars back up, taking out a bucket of glue from nowhere, putting like shit back together
Yeah.
by hand. So, some crew members lower a rope for you guys, lowering you guys down.
Mhm.
You make
Bubbles can just jump.
Yeah, Bubbles jumps. It's like 40 feet.
If Clara is there, I tell her, I'll be back soon.
Please, I'm going to need your help explaining mechanics to this man. O'Connor's having an aneurysm.
Oh dear, all right.
O'Connor never really shows emotion. This motherfucker is like... It's like you can actually see his eyes now. He's like bulging. So you be telling me a wrench turns the bolt?
Oh.
I thought we used these to hit people over the head with them.
Crew, from now on, crew, you cannot be hitting people with the wrenches. But they make good clubs, Captain. And we cut to you guys walking towards the entrance. It is a blue hole, blue fleshy hole that's in this thing's ankle. But strangely enough, inside of it, you also see a staircase leading up.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
So who's going in first?
I would like to roll a perception check.
Go for it.
I got a 25.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, there are things in here. It is so you go in looking inside,
Mm-hmm.
and it already looks like there is a crew of these sort of weird they look like ghosts, but in like the way Quisley Sheet looked like a ghost.
Okay.
But strangely, you do not remember ghosts having nipples.
Oh.
Remember Quisley Sheets having a hole for his nose.
Uh-huh.
There's a green light emanating from where its mouth is. So,
Is there just one of them?
Oh.
two of them.
Oh, no. Oh, I find these deeply upsetting.
Bubbles would like to roll an insight check to see if they're hostile.
Roll it for me.
Well, I'm also really good at insight, but I got a 10.
Well, it's a good thing. It just looks like they're just working. It looks like they have like welding material and like industrial sewing, basically. Like it looks like it's like giant surgical sutures, basically.
It looks like they're repairing him.
Yeah. Not really doing much. They're not really even paying attention to you all that much right now. And then over the it almost seems like there's a loudspeaker system in here. Austin, that is your cue.
Yes. Attention, this is the scribe. I noticed that there's a lack of living workers aboard the dead god. Therefore, remaining tasks are dealt to the flesh constructs and the husk aboard this vessel. Now, I have detected that there are intruders coming from the lower ankle. So, if you spot anyone suspicious, you know what to do. Please report them and bring them to the brain as soon as possible. Unconscious, of course. Have a good day. And it flickers off.
Well,
All right.
that's just perfect.
So,
How intelligent do these things look?
roll me another insight to tell that.
All right, this time I got a 20.
Dirty
Yeah.
point.
They not very.
All right. Bubbles
have
turns to the rest of you and says, "Don't worry, guys. Follow my lead." Walks into the room, says, "Oh no, I feel faint," and falls on the ground looking like she's passed out. As she's falling, she says, "I hope nobody brings me to the brain, the most likely place where the artifact is."
Yeah, no, one of them is just going to leap on you and start smothering you.
Uh-oh.
So
Does he have to roll, or
Yeah,
just does it? Because it was basically an invitation.
Wait. Can I roll a bluff?
roll a bluff real quick before.
I guess I roll an opposing wisdom, I guess.
Yep.
All right, well, woo!
Woo!
My 4 beats your 2.
Yeah, no, this thing is like flopping over like a fucking puppet.
I'm assuming it like just walks over and like picks me up and starts bringing me.
Yeah, it takes two of them because they don't have bones.
So
Can there be slight stare damage due to one that's just dragging you by your feet at this point?
Yeah, Bubbles, roll me in acrobatics real quick. This is for,
At disadvantage?
at this. I mean, they failed either way.
Okay.
Bubbles, take a point of damage as your head is sort of like bouncing against the stairs as they're dragging.
Yeah.
So, thunk, thunk,
You guys, the rest of the party, who I'm assuming is watching Bubbles get dragged away, not sure how to respond, sees her kind of like wink and like gives like a thumbs up as her head is like bobbing back and forth.
So that's happening. Bubbles, we'll cut back to you later.
Okay.
Yeah, it's up to you guys if you actually want to follow Bubbles as lead or not.
What do you all think we should do in this scenario? I realize I gotta play Adria more tired.
Not that.
Yes.
I was looking at it, I got no fucking clue. I was just gonna start blasting, and then they just tried to do whatever the fuck that was.
These things don't seem very observant. Perhaps we should just head forth, and if we need to, we could just trick them.
Guess.
Well, all right.
All right.
And Adria sort of struggles up to her feet, and she takes the lead.
Up the stairs.
Up the stairs.
So at this point, Bubble, like you hear, like before you can get to the top of the stairs, the husks have already left. You hear a door close behind you. And you have 3 doors in front of you. One labeled respiratory, sensory, and digestive.
I am not going in the digestive tract.
Yeah, I don't have a feeling. I think that at least the butt and shit. Yeah, butt.
Quite. Bubbles said she was going to the brain, which I believe would be through the sensory route of these three. What do you all think? I don't want to make the decision for you.
I mean, that makes more sense than what I was gonna say. So yeah.
What were you going to say? Your contribution is valuable.
Well, I don't know much, but if you're going up through a body through the ankle, you have to go through that chest first, right?
You do make a good point.
That's it. That's all I've got.
I was gonna point out that we are in the body of an old god, and those things are all sorts of fucky.
Could I roll something to see if I have any inclination as to what would be the best route to go?
Roll me Arcana.
Okay. I'm good with that. It's a 19.
Okay. Old god biology is weird. The fact that this actually even has a digestive, sensoritory, and respiratory tract is actually astounding. So most of the time, old gods don't really even have to bother with that.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow, and even if they had that, you know, it would be hard to locate. Once you go into old god, you know, dimensions are a little bit fucky. Things don't work the way that they are supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Bet you guys wish you had flesh golem guides now.
However, using, you know, what's your intelligence, Adria?
My intelligence is a score of 20 plus 5.
Yeah, basic anatomy, you know, respiratory and sensory could probably get you where you need to go. However, what's contained, like, you know, sensory, that might be its nerves, basically.
Okay.
So you'd be going up its nervous system. If you were going up the respiratory system, you'd be using its, you know, basically its lungs to go up.
Uh-huh.
Strangely, all three of these doors are very close to each other.
Yeah, what? That it's wild that okay, like how far up are we? Are we still in the leg?
You're like in its butt.
I see. Okay, because I was gonna say if we're still in the leg, that's an interesting place for the digestive system to be.
Yeah, you're like right next to its butt. You're like in the right cheek.
Got it. So if we were to take the direct route, we'd be going through the sensory tract. You were right, insofar as the respiratory system would get us in the direction of where we need to go.
Wait, I was right?
Yes.
Yay.
That being said, I do think sensory would be the more direct route.
Well, you're the smart one, Adria, so I trust you.
Oh, well, thank you.
No problem.
And all right, we venture forth, I guess.
All right, you're going through the sensory system.
Mm-hmm.
All right, give me a second. Pull up that map. Oh boy.
Whoa.
So, the sensory system actually looks like a straight shot, actually.
Oh, wow.
It's a long fucking hallway. That's, you know, it's like a football field walk away.
Mm-hmm.
And you can actually see Bubbles and the two husks at the end of the hall. However,
Oh, by the way, Bubbles. Should I tell them to make
yeah, I need
Constitution saves?
yeah, I need everyone to roll me Constitution saves in here. Real
Oh,
quick.
wonderful.
Adria, I don't think those are a disadvantage for you yet.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Your ability score checks, however, are.
Got it.
15.
So, okay. Con save, I got a 10.
All right.
Yeah, that's 2d10
good.
lightning damage.
Okay.
Yeah, Adria, you're like exploring the wall a little bit. It's like, wow, you can see the synapse connecting. It's quite good.
Show looks like they're all puffed, like they went under like a static generator.
Show's looking.
cat.
Ivo looks at you. Show's like, show you looking thick. Piff.
Also, are you going to
No.
roll the damage to us?
I
Oh.
was struggling with roll 20. I apologize. So am I taking damage or?
Yeah, you take 10 damage.
Yeah. And
Also, you start to feel faster.
yeah, you guys feel actually pretty good. Even you, Tom.
Woo!
Tom, you're feeling pretty damn good. It sort of ends by the time you reach the end of the hall.
Make a
Wait, does it? Wait, does it? Keep going. Okay.
They do have to make a con save, Con.
We did make a con save.
Yeah.
Yeah, another one. That's not for the electricity, though.
Oh,
Roll it again for me.
okay.
Just
That
for
was
Tom.
Just for Tom. Okay, thank
Yeah,
God.
since he's already at the end. Since he's already at it.
I got a 9.
All
Yeah,
right.
no. You take a level of exhaustion.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. So you're feeling good. You're feeling fast. Like maybe you could get there faster than them. But you don't want to risk your bluff being broken, I'm assuming. And then, you end up feeling pretty tired by the end of them carrying you, and you go through the door. Cutting back to your friends, going through the hall. Oh, and I need to roll one for Ivo. Ivo.
For the lightning?
Yeah. I'm just going to roll this twice just to get it out of the way. Failed.
Okay, so not only he takes 10 lightning damage, but it's a point of exhaustion.
Hey, what the fuck? I was feeling so good. As you guys are getting to the end of the call, roll it again for me, Adria. And show.
Oh no, that was a nat 1.
At 2 levels.
Oh no.
Why not?
No.
Show, you feel great. The haste is, the quickness is gone, but
Yeah, Adria, you're feeling worse.
Yeah. She gets to the end of the hallway. It almost like for a moment she feels a little bit reinvigorated. Like, maybe she's got this. Maybe she'll be okay. Maybe all of the stressful things that are going on around her will cease to be, and she'll be
I'm wounded.
Yeah, and she gets to
Wait, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And she gets to the end, and just immediately all of the exhaustion just like collapses on her. She like physically has to like kind of brace herself. Like she looks like she stood up too quickly, but like she was already standing and she had to like kind of take a breather.
Con, not only Adria's speed is halved, but she now has disadvantage if she attack and saving throws.
That's correct.
Yay.
It's okay. You're only halfway to death.
Oh, awesome. You know, this is perfect.
Let me
I-
just.
Come on, let's go.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't look it.
We'll talk about it after we get what we need.
Promise?
Promise.
All right then.
So, Bubbles, you enter the room.
Mm-hmm.
This like a bunch of veins, sort of like, how do I put this? It sort of de-stitch themselves to open the path for you, and you see your friends who have been hastened, who are quickly catching up with you, are also right behind you. You guys managed to get inside right before the veins sort of stitch back together. And you guys see, a bunch of electrodes strapped into this artifact, a bunch of computers keeping track of all the vitals, flesh golems and husks sort of working to make repairs and following the directions of another man who you can barely see on the far end of the room through all the lightning.
Okay.
This man is
Oh no.
wearing a poncho and has a hood,
Oh no.
mask as well.
I'm actually just more terrified about the other bubbles in the room.
No.
Oh
Bubbles
damn.
in a
I
tube.
thought we were gonna have a which one is real moment.
The only one two bubbles is Adria.
I knew I should have sent the golems, the guard, to work on the ankle repair, but you can't get much good assistance. Hold on a second, I need to cough.
Wow,
There
that's
we
a good
go.
cough. Dan,
Yeah,
Good
no,
working
cough
into
in the
character.
post. And a cough in the post.
Yeah, it was more of a sneeze, but yes. It's quite cold in here. Of course. Where are my manners? You must. Have we met before? Actually, points at Show. Would you have noticed that Show? The other two have entered.
Yeah, you would have noticed Bubbles being carried in.
No,
But
I meant like Show and Adria and Ivo.
He can kind of see you, but you're kind of hard to see. He's like, it's more of like, yeah, I noticed the intruders. Actually, to be fair, he's got cameras in here with displays, so he knows what's going on in the body.
Oh, yes. It's quite cute. Trying to make an entrance, thinking you can steal right under the very person you worked for noses. Charming. I'm charmed. But my book is getting weak and it needs new binding. Gentlemen, dispose of them. He snaps his fingers, and I'm guessing this flesh golems rise up.
Yeah, they stop what they're doing. The husks are form a defensive position around you, Scribe. And I want everyone to roll me initiative.
Okay. 19.
All right.
5.
Oh, I forgot to add it. Can you add me, Con?
I'm gonna make it off the actual turn order thing. I'm gonna use a different thing to keep track of the initiative. So what was it?
I got 21.
Scribe.
I got 21.
21. Adria. 19. Show 10. And then let's do one for Ivo and one for Boom. That roll. Yep, 8.
8.
Wait. Yeah. Flesh Golem. I'm just gonna roll for the husks. That did roll. Did it roll for them?
We cannot see it if it did.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
So
either.
it did not roll.
I had never seen a roll in my entire life. I
Well, dang.
rolled a dice, not but once.
There we go. Oh shit. Too many.
Oh.
4.
Uh-oh.
Well, the good news is that the first one was a 4.
Yep. And for the husks. Damn, I gotta reload this fucking page. And for the husks, well, let's roll. If it would load for me. Austin, you have access to the husk character sheet, right?
Oh, yes, I do.
All right, can you roll initiative for them?
Yeah, no, I've got, yeah. Give me a second.
All right.
3.
Right. So it's
And here I was feeling bad about my low initiative roll.
Ivo rolled an 8. Flash Golem. Yevon. And we got Husk 3. All right. Next up, first up, we got a Scrib.
Ah, yes. Do you have, real quick, you could cut this out, Danny, if you can, but, okay, never mind. I won't bother you about it. Instead, he will, let's see. Let's see. Most of his stuff is set up, so, what is innovation, real quick?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's going to summon. It's going to cast Black Tentacles.
Oh no.
Goody. Remember that time I almost killed Dice with that by accident?
Yep.
And since he could kind of see y'all, how many tentacles can it summon?
Well, it's an area of effect.
Yeah, no. He's going to basically take care of you guys all over here.
Hold on. I looked away from the map. Where?
Basic where Adria and the point from Adria to
Delightful.
yeah, if I could draw a square like right around here.
Don't we have an icon for those?
Do we?
Woo!
We did. We
no,
did
hold on.
before.
Hold
Mental note: I cannot see the map.
Hold up. I put some in for some things, but I think in this one we actually only have the darkness spell.
I could have sworn we had some tentacle like art.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't see it, nor will Connar point it out. But yeah.
Damn. Sorry. But
yeah, guys, make your deck saves.
Okay.
DC
Show
Ivo and
Adria.
Oh, sorry.
All right. That is a 5.
Ivo got the fuck out of the way.
Fucking
Good.
flash step.
Yeah, Adria, you take 5 damage, and you are restrained.
Awesome. Motherfucking radical.
You said that it was a dexterity saving throw. I can
Yeah.
roll for show.
Show already rolled. They were the first
Yeah,
one.
show already escaped. Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. Forgot I said anything.
Yep.
Oh, you can't see the rolls, but you can still make them.
No, I can see Athena's roll. It's right above Ivo's.
No, not
Athena can't see Athena's rolls.
As you use black tentacle, like basically you get surrounded by black tentacles, Adria, he's just like, yes, you. Lord Boris may have said something about you, or maybe our prisoner did, but you're quite foolish. Making a long-term deal with a creature like that. Clearly, you only thought about the short term. I laugh at you.
You talk a big game.
The fuck is he even talking about?
He's talking about
Bubbles. Bubbles is like sitting there, still technically pretending to be unconscious, and is just thinking like, I have no idea who this guy is.
Didn't I saw this dude.
Why does he act like he knows us?
I saw this dude once before, right?
Yes, I believe so. I believe
yeah.
you might have even talked to him, or was that Max via the Sending Stone, one of you guys?
I'm pretty sure somebody's interacted with him, but I don't think Bubbles has.
I feel like I've interacted.
No. You think I would talk to you in person? I just follow what I hear on the grapevine.
Might
and
have been.
The vines speak. The vines speak so much.
Can you stop just being cryptic about it? You're not cool.
Adrian, in there.
Hmm?
You gonna be okay in there? Seeing black tentacles ruining today.
Just peachy. Thanks. And what do I have to do to try and struggle out?
Well, on the start of your turn, you're taking another 3d6.
Oh, God. Cool.
And then you have to make a dexterity save.
Okay.
Yep.
Or strength or dexterity check.
Okay.
Yeah, against an 18.
God.
I think technically how the spell works is that like the damage that you take is the one supposed to be at the start of your turn for the first one.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't happen again, basically. We just did it all at once.
Okay.
Yep.
So
So whose
No,
turn is it now?
Adria.
It would be mine. So
Oh yes, that's another 3d6.
No, that's the first of the 3d6, Austin.
No, it takes another 3d6 when it starts its turn.
Yeah, but it doesn't technically, upon cast, deal 3d6. So the first 3d6 is just on the first turn.
Okay.
So
I'll
roll
I'll
that 3d6.
Okay.
well, no, we already did.
Make a dex. Okay, yeah. Then make a dexterity save
Yeah.
or check.
Check. Okay.
I mean, I don't know if it'll help.
Yeah. Let's see. 13. So
Nope.
either way.
Gotta start.
Yes, I hope the vines talk your damn head off. Is there anything I can do while in the tentacles?
I mean,
Well, yeah, it doesn't restrict you from doing anything, but you use your action to try and break out.
Okay.
You can also
Well,
probably teleport out if you have a teleport spell.
that's true. Hold on, let me check. Let me look at what I got. I can also see if I have anything that is a bonus action. Potentially.
If you add Misty Step, then you're good. You're Gucci.
I don't have Misty Step, instead I have Dimension Door.
Is
Unfortunately,
Dimension Door a bonus action?
no,
It
it's
is
an
not.
action.
It is an action, and also with Dimension Door, does it is that like an instant teleport, or does that create a door that I have to physically step through?
I think that would create a door just by
Just for flavor.
a lot of the times I have it be like it's a door that teleports you, so it sort of envelops you, or it's below your feet or some shit like that.
Okay. So I wouldn't, if I were to cast it, me being restrained wouldn't get in the way mechanically.
What are the components?
Let me check.
As a somatic,
V.
so it's just verbal.
Just verbal.
Okay, then yeah, you can use it.
Okay, but I can't this turn.
Yeah, we should have done that first.
Yeah, no. Kind of in the moment,
Yeah. Alas.
Yeah.
Head up, ass. Anyway, show, you're up. There's some goofy dudes in the way. And Scribe is on the other end of the room. The artifact is in the middle of the room, but also surrounded by a shit ton of electricity that you don't know how to turn off. And the only person that might be able to turn off the computers is wrapped in tentacles. And the other guy who could do it has the attention span of a walnut.
Can I try to cut Adria out of them?
Can you cut black tentacles?
It doesn't say.
I also have the spell, so
I'm looking at the description and it doesn't look like you can, unfortunately.
You could probably theme it as doing the help action to help Adria with the save, but that won't be necessary because Adria can just teleport out without the save anyway.
Yeah. Your best bet is either to try to take out one of the husks in front of you or one of the flesh golems, or try to burst your way through Scribe and get him.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
I actually think you should do that.
Do what?
Murder the big guy. You just dash over to him.
Yep.
Are those electrical tentacles people sized? Would we need to navigate around those?
Yeah, you would have to navigate around those. So it would take a acrobatics or just dexterity check in general to get around those.
Is there something close by Relatively, that is a threat that I can take care of. Reminder, I can't see the map.
There is a husk right in front of you.
I'll go for the husk.
Yep. So roll that. You got your 2 attacks, and you do have your bonus action you can use for Bardic Inspiration.
I do.
You can either use that on yourself to do more damage. Oh, and actually, you could use your one that pushes, and you could technically push it into the electrical wire.
Yeah, I could.
Go for it. Do that.
Yeah.
That's a hit. So you're using the slashing flourish, and you push them. I'm sorry, mobile flourish. So roll your Bardic Inspiration die real quick for me.
What's my Bardic Inspiration die again?
It should be a D8 right now. It should be on your character sheet.
1d8.
Yep. It's already on your list of attacks as well. Yep. So
Yeah, no, that just kills them outright.
yeah, so you slash and kick the husk, and this terrible flap of skin just just burns up, and the little spirit inside it animating it just sort of floats off and dissipates.
It glitches it flails like a source engine thing.
It flings around like a sore spawn.
Radical.
All right, so that one's dead. Next up is Ivo. What's Ivo gonna do? He is going to use... Let's see if he can even use it.
Can he? Will he? Find out.
You know what? How many targets can he do with it? Oh, it can. So it's going to go after 3 of the husks with it, and he's going to use Chain Lightning. 1 on one husk, 1 jumping, 2, another jumping to the husk, the 2 husks that are carrying bubbles, the husk right next to it, and then the flesh golem. And just to take care of all of the side enemies right there. Roll a dex save for the husks, Austin.
Actually, Connar, can Scribe use counterspell?
That is a reaction, which...
is he in range, though? That's the thing.
What's the...
what's the range on counterspell?
60 feet. Is he
That
in
is
range?
65.
It's right at...
Okay.
Sorry, dude.
Alright, that's fair. So it's just these 3?
Yeah, these 3, and then I'm going to roll for the flesh golem, which he does...
Does the flesh golems have resistance or absorption?
He is immune, so he gets blasted with lightning, and it doesn't do anything to him.
Yeah, I figured.
Roll for the husks.
I mean, they're gonna fucking... They're not nimble creatures.
They are not.
They're just doing their best.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, no.
Trying.
I was gonna say if they have less than what is that 17 health, they would die immediately.
Yeah.
I don't know how much health they have.
I mean, their max health
20.
is like 20.
Oh, okay, so they would theoretically survive if they made
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
But
roll it 3 more times. Sorry, 2 more times for me, Austin.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was like 3 times. All right.
Yeah, there's 3 of
I
them.
thought it was a safe roll.
1 makes it. It's the last one. He's not looking good, though. And does Ivo have anything else he can do? Nope, he doesn't. He's like, well, that's the best I can do for right now. Go, who's next? One of the flesh golems here, just walking right through the lightning. Not bothered.
Whoa. I think I go before the flesh golems. They got a 4.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Actually, did they get a 7 or a 4?
The first one that they rolled was a 4. The last one that they rolled was a 7.
All right. Then, yeah, you go first.
Okay. Give me a quick second. I'm just reading the black tentacles again. All right, so that makes sense. So how thick are these black tentacles? Like, if I were to like jump into them, take the initial damage, would they provide me enough shade to shadow step?
They count as difficult terrain, so
I'm fine with that. That actually, I think, boosts the credibility that they would.
They themselves are made out of darkness, but whether or not that's shade, like in a dark room, do you just teleport willy-nilly?
Yeah, I just need, and it specifically is like low light. So theoretically, like my initial plan was actually that the flesh golems wouldn't be killed, and I would just jump through the shadows that they were creating. But it just needs to be. It doesn't even need to be like nor. It just needs to be low light. Are the tentacles thick enough that I could dive into there? And I'm assuming I would take the initial damage in order to shield myself from the light that it's generating, so that way I could shadow step.
Oh.
Now, it's also important to note
Side note
that I won't actually have a place to teleport to just yet. I just need to know if theoretically me jumping in there could trigger it, because I also need a shadow place to generate from.
There's actually shadows. To explain, there's a light source in the center of the room. So there's a shadow right here to you, and there's one right here to the husk as well.
It is inside the shadow a large enough square that it could be considered low light vision generated by the husk?
I would say yes, due to how bright this thing is.
Perfect. And does that mean that? Okay, actually, then that actually interesting. So I'm going to assume that over here, though, because they are completely surrounded by those electrical ones, it probably is not generating one of those, correct?
Yeah. You'd be
Okay.
and saying that.
Perfect. I cast darkness.
Y'all playing D&D or something?
Yeah.
We are.
We are.
Is
Hello?
Oglug going to show up and be like, hey guys, dice is stable, I came to help?
No, I just came to say hello. And Danny
Hi,
either has to edit,
Nifty.
Danny either has to edit this in or out. I'll leave that up to him.
We had,
We
you,
love
Daniel.
you.
we had an entire bit of Nifty not being here anymore. We had a bit of, hey, you know how we were all excited about Nifty being back? Well, he's no longer back. And now he's back. I lied.
A
I'm
dinosaur
alive now.
story.
You made me
I
alive.
lied, a dinosaur story.
I lied.
Dinosaur.
So, what you doing? Roll an initiative or something?
We're fighting the creepy dude with the book and whatnot. We're fighting
Oh, neat.
Scribe.
If you want to stay around for the end of the session, that might actually be useful.
We'll see. I'll hang out for now.
hang out for
see
now.
him.
Just
You'll see
mute
how-
yourself. Mute yourself, my friend, because
You got background noise bleeding through.
Yeah. So where are you casting?
Yeah, no, that was the point.
Okay,
We
cool.
love you.
We love you.
Just ping me when you need me
yeah.
to be back.
Okay.
Is this guy using like a wand, or he's got a book?
oh, he has a book.
Yeah, that's generating darkness now. Good luck reading it, bud.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And
here's
then
the
and so then Bubbles is gonna
wait.
move, dive into this
Yeah.
shadow, and then so the darkness is a how big is darkness? Give me a second.
It is a
Bubbles.
20-foot radius, I believe, isn't it?
I think it is, which is a very large amount.
On the bottom layer.
Darkness. It's a 15-foot radius. So 15 feet from him is darkness. And then Bubbles is going to pop up right behind him. It is also important to note that this is magical darkness. So even if they have dark vision, we cannot see.
Unless we
With the
have
exception
something-
of Adria, who might have the Warlock thing.
Yeah.
They're the only one that can see. Bubbles is technically blind too, but it's okay because for level 8, I took Blind Fighter. So I can still quote unquote see them.
Austin, you did have a thing.
Oh yes, no. About that. Here's the thing. How do I put this? Scribe, when you look like you're about to text Scribe. The thing is, how do I put this?
Is he also a Warlock?
He has one of the same spells that I did, so I assume?
He has a armor of shadows.
Okay.
He also doesn't really use his eyes to see. As you then notice his book, which has a face on it.
Oh no.
I don't think it has dark vision, but I don't think it's magical dark vision, but nonetheless.
Get wrecked, still blinded.
That's the thing though. I still have a reaction though. Can I counterspell it?
You can.
Yeah, so it's a spell-like ability, but I'm assuming that still interacts the same. But that would
Yes.
probably happen. That would have to have happened before I teleported.
I'm going to
Yeah.
say, for the sake of moving things along, as soon as you get there, Scribe is like, fuck, get rid of this shit. And
I know.
you're
Well,
already...
no, because I was going to say I wouldn't. It'd be impossible for me to teleport over there if he counterspelled it.
Yeah. He
Okay.
just
Which
automatically
is fine.
counterspells. Yeah, he just automatically counterspells the darkness.
So you just sort of bounce back next to this guy.
Well, no. Because I would still be over here. So if I can't do that, then let me see. Is there any place above this area on the ceiling that's generating shadows?
No.
I didn't think so. Okay. How easy does it look to jump over these electrical wires?
It's like a DC, 13 to jump over both. Or 3. Well, you'd have to make 3.
Yeah. And Bubbles is suffering from exhaustion, so I'd rather not. So in that case,
There is a shadow right here. I will let you know that. I forgot to account for the monitors.
Interesting, because now that's a bit better. All right, so yeah. Bubbles is gonna jump through this guy's shadow, pop out here, and then let me get the movement to make sure. So it's 15, and then 20. That is 45, which is the exact amount of movement I have. So I have to roll an acrobatics check.
Correct.
13.
Damn, you made it.
Oh, I'd be here.
Yep.
And then I am going to attack him with my action.
All right.
Oh no,
Wait,
no, I
the
can't
dark-
because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
used my action for the darkness.
Yep. Imprisoning you. Anyway, flesh golem
I'll
time.
let you do. Anyway,
Anyway.
what flesh golem's gonna attack Ivo?
Yeah, the one next to Ivo is going to attack Ivo.
Like, just run up and punch him.
Yep. And miss the first strike,
I mean,
but
Oh, no.
crit the second.
Ivo!
So that's 25 damage to Ivo.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah, this thing just like fucking curb stomps him.
Yeah, Ivo takes. The guy fucking gets slammed against the wall. I got this. I can take this guy on head on. He's still looking pretty okay.
Oh, yeah. There's the other one. That one goes after Show.
Yep. And then the other one gonna go after Shell. He's gonna make his 2
trophies.
slam attacks. 26.
26.
And the clapback gets him.
Oh, wait, isn't he? Oh, it's Thunder. Okay, never mind. I thought it was Lightning.
Yeah. So Show, you get hit for 12 damage
Well,
as he takes his
that.
big arm and punches you, and then swings at you with his very little arm and misses.
love that. And does clapback work on him?
For
no?
the first hit, yes.
All right.
So he took 4. You already did clapback.
Oh, I did? I didn't
Yeah.
click. I didn't think I clicked it. My bad.
It's all right. You did 4 damage to him.
Radical.
All right, and next up are the husks. What's left of them, anyway? I guess this third one would go after Ivo, and the other 2 would go after Bobbles. They're gonna flank, so they give each other advantage.
Do it.
Let me just have them attack you. 1 crit,
That's all right.
and the other
The other
one
hit
hits. So
too.
okay. So
1 restrains you, actually, Bubbles.
they both do that.
Well, 1 can only do so
Okay.
at a time.
Yeah. This one
On
does.
Bubbles, you'll be making a DC 12 check to escape.
You
You're
take 12,
Blinded.
and the
Oh,
other
it's a
one will
good
do
thing
5.
that Bubbles doesn't care about being blinded anymore.
Yeah. You can't attack.
Yep, restrained and blinded and at risk for suffocating.
That's all right.
Yep. So next up, and I believe it goes back to the top of the round, the Scribe. What's Scribe gonna do?
Let me actually check something with the husk real quick, because damage transfer. Okay. Duly noted. Scribe sees Bobble as a threat, seeing Bobble as a threat, decides to cancel the black tentacles.
Hey, you're free.
She catches her breath. She lets out like a few like very painful sounding coughs as she collapses to the floor on her knees.
Poor Adria.
Yeah, this girl's been through a lot.
Adria's condition has gotten way worse through going through the tunnel. By the way.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's do.
Get on with it.
Let's do. Hold on. What's the range on chain lightning?
It is 150 feet.
Yeah, it's just. I wanted to bounce back on show, but I don't think it will.
It has to be within 30 feet of the target.
Yeah. Sadly. Unless. No, Adria's too far.
You could hit one of your golems and then go for hypo.
Oof.
If you wanted to be mean.
I will
Yeah,
say,
I
I
feel
feel
like
like
they
the two things smothering me, if you hit me with chain lightning, would also hit them.
No, he's aiming it for it. You would be moving. So Ivo moves.
I move. Scribe moves.
Whoa!
And
I get an attack of opportunity.
you're restrained.
Restrained just means I can't move. It doesn't mean I can't attack. I do take disadvantage.
Okay.
No,
Allow.
when the fuck does... You're also grappled, aren't you?
Yep, that also does not prevent me from
Hold
attacking.
on. Then what's the point of restraint?
I can't move.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm literally suffocating.
Alright, fine.
All right, at disadvantage.
Yep.
I rolled a 10.
Yeah, no, that still doesn't hit. He
That's what I was
extremely limber, like weirdly,
Weirdly limber.
like just moves, like curves around your blade. It's just like cute. And then proceeds to chain lightning off the golem onto Ivo, onto Adria.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
So, okay, what does that do?
Let's find out.
Roll dexterity saving throws, Adria.
Oh, awesome. That's a 6.
Ivo, make a dex save.
He rolled a 6 with you.
Hold on. Fuck.
You have counterspell?
Not counterspell. I'm just looking if I have anything as a reaction.
You do have Hellish Rebuke, I believe, for being a Tiefling.
Oh
Is it
shit!
even
Yeah,
in
you're
range?
right.
Yeah, I don't think it matters about range with Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke does have a range of 60 feet, apparently.
Okay, that would still kind of hit Scribe since he did move closer.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yep.
yeah, as I get
Bolted.
actually. Okay.
And this is just a free Tiefling thing.
Yeah. I'm just looking. I was making sure that shield wouldn't like do something
Yeah,
better for me,
shield
but it
wouldn't
doesn't.
save you.
Yeah, no. But okay, so as I get bolted, she sort of struggles like through the the static and her body just vibrating with electricity and pain. She points at him, and Scott, make a dex save.
I have to make a dex save. Let's see. scribbles.
Unless he wants to burn through another counter spell,
He can't.
get him to fry that reaction
Woo!
now.
He got a nat 1.
Yeah.
Okay, counter spell time.
Oh, fuck off.
No. This is good. Because now when it's your turn, he can't counterspell any other spell you cast. He's only got
Okay.
one reaction.
Fine.
So I'm assuming that dispels the effect.
Is that what counter spell does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does counterspell have a limit for spell level? He might need to make a roll if it's a high enough spell level.
It's Hellish Rebuke's a level 2 spell, and
But the Warlock casts higher. What level are you casting, Adria?
Mine is level 2.
yeah,
Okay.
it's their racial one, not her actual slot.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah, in that case, that's even better. If it's not using up your spell slot, Adria, that's a good thing.
Yeah. Burn my 1 a day, but hey.
Oh, you're being cute. Clever. I see you spend time at the academy? No. Drop out, probably.
I'm
Yeah, he's not wrong.
I never dropped out, just taking an extended sabbatical.
And it's your turn, Adria.
All right. So as she sort of recovers herself from that unpleasantness, which actually let me take that off my sheet there, real quick. Get the calculator out. Ugh. Okay. Yikes. Okay, I'm really bad off.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, so she gets up. And let me see what I can do here. Well, hold on. First off, looks like I didn't hold on. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, never mind. Anyway, let's see. What do I have? Fuck. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm thinking about this too hard.
What's it gonna be, Adria?
Okay. First I hex him.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna place that hex on there. So that is active.
Mm-hmm.
And next I'm gonna rock off. Drum roll. An Eldritch Blast.
I believe you get 2 of those bad boys.
I will say, Adria, this is the opportune time to hit him with a spell that he can't counterspell as well if you have something else. But Eldritch Blast also never fails. So
Yeah, my
I
Eldritch
I don't know your
Blast-
sheet.
You do also have disadvantage because the level 3 exhaustion, but
Well, hold on.
Yeah, that may make you wanna cast cast a spell that he has to make a save against.
Yeah, okay, you know what? She cast that hex.
Mhm.
And then also, it should be noted. I am going to also say that with the hex, his specific disadvantage will be with charisma. And I'm
It's not for saving throws, it's for skill checks.
yeah. I know. But I'm going to face him and let me just see if there's anything else that I need to do. There isn't. Wonderful. I get to my feet and I sort of struggle out. Let's see how you like a taste of your own medicine. And black tentacles appear around him.
All right. So you need
Make sure to center the cast so it doesn't hit Bubbles.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. So 20-foot square, positioned in such a way that he is included inside of it, but Bubbles is not.
Put it like right here. You see where I got it?
Yeah. I'm gonna have it there.
All right, what's the save?
Well, hold on. You don't make a save yet. The saves.
Yeah, it starts on his turn.
Yeah, it starts on your turn. You make the save when it reaches your turn, and that's when you take the damage. If you fail.
Oh, but what about the grappling?
Yeah, that's gonna happen immediately.
Yeah, that just happens. It's just automatic. The specific description for black tentacles is squirming ebony tentacles fill a 20-foot square on the ground that you can see within range. For the duration, these tentacles turn the ground in the area into difficult terrain. When a creature enters the effective area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, the creature must succeed a dex save or take 3d6 bludgeoning damage and be restrained by the tentacles until the spell ends. So yeah, that happens at the start of his turn.
That's roughly the size. I didn't get it exact. I'm sorry.
All right. Roll that. Yeah, did you not want again?
Well, here, actually.
No, I didn't roll again.
Yeah, it's not his turn yet.
Also, I would have put it around so it included the flesh sock.
Well, I think they're technically on top of me.
Yeah, they're tied. Yeah.
Okay.
They're not
Never
in
mind.
the same space.
Never mind.
All right. Next up, show. Black tentacles surround Scribe. And Scribe's feeling a little bit of his own medicine, but next up, Show. Show, there's a big motherfucker right next to you. However, Scribe is over here, and you could probably, using your nimbleness, try to bounce around so you can save Bubbles and...
Oh, no. Bubbles is fine. You guys never need to worry about Bubbles.
You know, you could beat up Scribe if you wanted to try to get to him. But you'd also have to get... You know, there is a flesh golem in the way who will take an attack of opportunity against you.
Oh, and the lightning cords.
And you have to bounce around the lightning cords, so... You'd have to make 3 dexterity checks. I'm sorry, acrobatics checks, which Show is good at.
What's Show's movement speed?
Shows? Hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry. Give me a sec. 40?
Perfect. Then you'd be able to make it without needing to go through the black tentacles. I don't think you'd be able to attack on this turn though, because you'd have to dash.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to say as well, by the way, I'm drawing a new Adria reference pic. New portrait time. And it's coming along real nice.
Love that for you. I'll probably just deal with the guy in front of me then.
All right. You can use your bardic inspiration to improve your attacks if you'd like. So, I'm assuming you're going to do defensive flourish to increase your AC against this fucker. I'm assuming.
Yeah, could I also do don't I have extra attack that I could attack him twice?
Yes, you do. So go for it.
So yeah, I'm going to
That hits. I forgot how low these fuckers' AC are. Dang.
And then how much does my AC increase again?
Roll your D8, and the same number you do against him is how much your AC increases. 4.
All right, and then I get a second attack on him.
Yep.
So just my Blade of the Dancer again.
Yep, that hits. Roll damage. So that is 22, 26. Plus 9, 35. 35 plus 7 is 42 damage is done to this fucker. If you want, you can... I don't think it would stack. Oh, wait, no, you can't. You used your bonus action to do the flourish.
Yep.
All right. So he's still up, but he's looking rough. Say these guys. Yeah, no, he's looking rough. Yeah, Show, you slash the shit out of him and take a defensive stance. Next up, I believe it is Ivo. And Ivo, just sort of going fuck it at this point. Because he's about as rough as you, Adria.
Rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. I'm not over Idris Elba's knuckles still, by the way.
Yeah, we have not talked about that.
Anyway.
I'm trying to get the ruler. Can you make a 60-foot line to see if it would hit my good friend Scribe over here?
It definitely would. He also, if he has something that has like, let's sort of say like a 20-foot square, something like a fireball of things, that would actually hit Scribe and one of the flesh golems.
He's doing something a little bit better. He's
okay. Well, in that case, a 60-foot one could definitely hit him without causing damage. Actually, he could. Oh no, wait, that's technically on it.
Yeah.
So he could hit it in a way that it doesn't hit Bubbles. But if the spell could hit one of the things on top of Bubbles without hitting Bubbles, he could also do that. But I don't know what the spell is.
Cone of Cold.
Okay, in that case, probably not without hitting Bubbles. So just Scribe then.
Cone of Cold. He could do it without. Yeah, you could hit Scribe with it.
Also, isn't that would be that is that actually a cone or is it a line?
It's a 60-foot cone.
Oh, okay. So that would definitely hit at least this one.
I'm gonna move. If you were to move right here, would that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, so I don't know exactly how cones. It's kind of hard to see because a cone, it's like 3 squares, or is it?
Okay. I just needed because it's like 60 foot out, and then it's like 30 feet like this way. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So going to
Yeah, literally, it's a whole conical. Your silence speaks volumes, and I appreciate it.
He's gonna level sought for this, and yeah.
What's the cell save?
It is a Constitution save. So Scribe, roll me that con.
14.
Doesn't make it. So Scribe takes 49 damage, and I'm gonna roll for the flesh golem. was a good con save, but fails. And
So in the little thing that Danny posted, I think it is very easy to rationalize that it would also hit the little mini flesh golem next to the bigger flesh golem.
Yeah. But yeah. Scribe, you take that, and
Yeah, Scribe is just laughing.
one is taken as well. So
Scribe is just kind of laughing in masochistic joy at this point, just like I'm just so cold, but the Lord Boros will warm me.
also, it hits the computers, and the computers start fucking up.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and, one of the other computers has a bunch of tentacles ripping through it, so I don't know how that was going to interact with it.
Yeah, that starts. The computer's acting a little weird right here, but the
Oh no, this is probably the best treatment it ever has since it's a fucking computer. It probably needed a fan.
It just makes it more productive.
Austin, I'm assuming even if this little dude made his save, he would die. So
yeah, that's it. Yeah. Let me actually roll the save. Let me roll the save actually.
Yeah, maybe on that 20, he'll live.
Yep.
Yeah, no. Watch as he fucking that 20s.
No,
he just fucking beefs it. You're still restrained, but yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, the cone of cold blasts out, and the flesh golem is slightly slowed down, not by much, but he's taken a beating. The computer is filled with ice shards, so this one is actually turned off, and the wires around him, this one.
I thought it'd be more productive.
It's going to be more productive when it turns back on.
Oh, yes.
Well, despite the icicle through the screen. Anyway. Next up, Bubble.
So Bubbles is sitting there, not being able to see anything else that's going on. Bubbles takes 5 damage from the thing yet again. And is just sitting there pondering life, and is saying like,
Bubble, at the start of your turn, you take a d6 plus 2 damage.
Yeah, it said that it was 5 in the thing. Do you want to roll it?
No,
because then it might be lower than 5. So I'm okay with rolling it if you want. Bubbles only takes 4 damage. That's like I gain a health. So Bubbles is sitting there and is like, oh man, this is a pretty bad predicament. If only I was being shaded by 2 flesh golems to block out all of the light and create shadow that would allow me to teleport out without making any kind of check. If only I was in some sort of situation like that in order to get out. And then Bubbles, another Bubbles appears next to her in Bubbles' mindscape and says, oh, I think we are actually being surrounded by flesh golems. We can probably use this to escape. And Bubbles turns and says, oh my gosh, Bubbles, you're a genius. And then Bubbles shadow steps over to here.
All right, that's your bonus.
Actually, no, it would have to be here. It's actually kind of sad that these electrical things went away because they would have actually protected her. But seeing as they have not, Bubbles is going to use her action to attack the dude. And because she shadow stepped, her first attack is at advantage.
All right. Give me a second.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
No. Okay, Bubbles attacks again. Does a 22 hit?
That hits.
Okay. Bubbles deals 16 damage, 7 of which is poison, 9 slashing.
Let me just check something.
And then because I feel like I need to share the pain that Connar once experienced with Austin, I'm gonna need him to make a Constitution saving throw. Wow, but he actually pulls it off.
All right.
And because I've already used my bonus action, that is going to what do you call it?
End your turn.
Will end my attack. Bubbles is then going to.
Oh wait, you can use the teleport with your move action, can't you?
No. Teleport is a bonus action.
Okay.
But Bubbles can use her move, of which she has 45 feet, and is gonna go over here, and just kind of be like, what are you gonna do, little slime fleshy boys? You probably only have a 30-foot move speed. I don't know. I haven't looked at their sheet. And that's gonna my turn.
All right.
Hey, Con, can you get rid of the husk above Scribe? He's still there.
Oh no, that one wasn't hit, Austin.
Okay.
It was the one down here that was hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, fleshy boy, the Golem boys. The Golem boys are at it again. 2 on Ivo because he did the most damage. Ivo, do you have anything to save your ass?
Probably shield.
You do.
Woo!
He can, and that is AC enough.
It 100% wouldn't surprise me if he didn't have shield.
He did have shield. He's like, he is about to get punched. His mage armor looks like it's about to falter, but then he casts shield to block the blow. And he's like, that abjuration guy really saved my fucking ass. And then next attack, and fucking no.
Look,
And then he's
he'll live. Probably.
Raider in the wall at this point. In
Yeah.
the brain matter.
yeah. So he's gonna start making death saves.
It's just like that abjuration guy really saved my butt, and then wham directly into the face.
Yeah, into the rocky flesh wall here.
Oof.
And then turns his attention to Adria next.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Oh, what about Shell?
Oh, yep. There's 2 for show. Miss. All right. And it's the husk.
Absolutely radical.
Positively fucking awesome.
Oh, they have actually a normal speed of 30 feet.
You could even say positively amazing.
Yeah.
This one will move around right here. The no,
Bubbles is just like slow.
By the way, if you look out these windows, you can actually see the background of the city That
I did notice. And I also, as a person who could teleport, took very careful notes.
Wow.
Yeah. I hand drew this map, god damn it, with art assets and photos. Anyway.
So yeah, they're gonna move closer to me. Are they gonna dash? Or are they just gonna move closer and then
They're gonna they're probably gonna stick by can you have this one move in front of here because since it's no longer being attacked?
Yeah, it's no
electrical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that one just moves to this spot finally.
Yeah. All right. That's Scribe's turn, right?
Yep, Scribe, roll that dex save.
16. Does that beat your DC, Adria?
Let me double check. It. Oh, hold on. It meets.
Good. All right. So Scribe's gonna move here.
I believe you still take the damage from the lashing. So that's 3d6.
Very well.
Okay.
Roll that damage.
Will do.
15.
All right.
All right.
And also, did you take the damage from bubbles earlier?
Oh, how much damage was that?
17.
I think so. Hold on. How much damage?
Yeah, it was 17 with the poison included.
All right. So earlier, Scribe took 49, right? I need to recalculate because I may have missed. So that's minus 35. Another 10.
You're not gonna tell me I killed him, right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Yeah, no, Scribe's looking rough. So yeah, that's 49. He starts laughing in sort of like a weird. Oh no, his HP is 49. It's not like it matters. Lord Boros will soon. Oh, has he told you his plans? I thought you all were good friends with him.
Adria,
Were you good?
Adria keeping her mouth shut.
Oh, if he finds out. Oh. You haven't told him what you were doing? Oh, you wouldn't like that, but I guess I have to keep some mouth shut. Let's see. It's gonna he's gonna move here. And you're probably wondering what the hell he's doing, Adria.
Very much so. Very concerned.
He will cast Enervation at level 7.
What is that? What does that do?
Let's see if it does more. Yes, it does. Does it come with description?
It does.
The tendril
yes.
of inky darkness reaches out from you, touching a creature you see within range to drain life from it. Oh, cool. I guess must made a dex save. Okay, I'm gonna make a dex save.
Does it have a range on there?
One. I got a nat 1 on that dex save. Uh-oh.
Well, wait. Where's
no,
the range?
It's 60 feet.
Oh, okay. Because it said
The
touch.
DC's
That's why I was
supposed to be 18. The DC's supposed to be 18. as well. So either way, that's double 29 plus 23 plus 9 is.
Well, actually, you forget the extra 10 right there.
Oh no, that's if they succeeded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so the fail is from the perspective of the caster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 30, it would be 32 times 2.
Doesn't matter. I'm below 0
60.
now.
So,
Yeah.
here's what happened.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So yeah, that's
Your
60. Yeah, that's 32.
Uh-huh. Go on. Go on.
Adria, you're blasted the shit. This tentacle goes into you.
He made a tactical error though.
Oh?
He only did 9 damage to you.
No, he critted, remember?
Yeah, but they only had 9 health left. So that means that's the only amount that he can heal from.
No, that's the spell deals you recover half the amount of necrotic damage the target takes.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I don't have more damage to take than 8.
Yes,
No,
so
it's
he
half
only
the damage.
regains 4 HP.
No,
Yeah,
it's half the Connor. It's half the
Austin. It
Okay,
drains Austin, can I speak?
Yeah.
It drains life. I only had 8 life. You can't drain more than 8 life if there's less than that
It
amount.
doesn't say anything about the target's hit points. That's the thing.
It's based off of the damage that you dealt.
You only dealt
You
8.
only did
was
8
only-
damage.
Yeah, there was only 8 damage to
okay.
deal.
Yes.
All right, so I do just heal the 8. Okay.
Yeah.
But Adria's super dead, by the way.
Well, no. Adria's
Let
just
me-
normal dead.
Yeah. No, let me speak.
Okay.
Adria,
Yeah.
tentacle goes through you. Pierces your belly. Leaves a nice hole. And Adria, your eyes glow that wonderful fuchsia and magenta.
Okay.
They look very similar to your patron's eyes right now.
Okay.
Finally, I was waiting for the soul to leave this body.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God, don't fucking cry. Wait, you still dangling around?
Oh. What is...
You,
Oh,
this-
God.
Yeah, you're talking. It looks like Adria's talking to herself right now.
While unconscious and stabbed in the air.
Yeah.
Bubbles says, "Wow, that's really weird. Who would do that?" And then the other Bubbles that she was talking to earlier says, "We just did that."
Anyway, your patron starts speaking through your body. Your friends can't really hear your voice, but he can hear you. So it just sounds like Adria has a much deeper, gruffer voice talking to themselves. Well, here's the thing, Sugar. I'm gonna take the pilot reins for a while now.
No, you can't. We had a deal.
Yeah, we had a deal. I'm going to take care of this problem for you because you clearly can't, and you haven't fulfilled your end of the bargain.
I haven't had a chance. Please.
You haven't had a chance. You had a chance right before you left. Adria, I'm going to kill this son of a bitch, and then I'm going to kill your soul after this.
Fuck
Adria,
you.
your turn.
Okay. Wait,
Roll your
it's...
death saving throw, but this is going to be not only to prevent death,
Oh, God.
but to keep control of your body.
Okay.
This has been a fun turn of events. I love this.
Okay, first death saves an 18.
Adria, while in your mind and he's, ready to take control, you hear the word no in you start muttering no.
Okay.
You tell him no. And he's sort of confused by this. And can you shout no for me?
No.
As you do that, a little light where that hole sort of struck you
Uh-huh.
pulses out and it pushes him. What was that? And we're gonna go to whose turn's next? It's Show. Show, you got a very big boy next to you. Adria's pretty down. Ivo is down, and then there's another flesh golem who's meekly trying to get to you.
Okay, fuck Ivo. Is there any way that I can help Adria?
You can try, but you're not sure because Adria is standing up despite looking like shit and bleeding out. Adria is alive. Ivo's pretty, in terms of alive, he's not alive.
In terms of alive, there is no alive.
Exactly. Why do I always fuck that quote up? Anyway, you got a big beefy boy next to you here. A mean little wizard over there. Two jumps. Actually, one jump away from you. And then there's another flesh boy you got to get around.
Mm-hmm.
So you could risk 2 attacks of opportunity and try to hit the motherfucker, but it's up to you. Also, Black Tentacles has been dispelled. Let's say that right now.
I imagined so.
Because speaking from a character perspective right now, Show would be more focused on helping Adria than making an attack necessarily on even the thing in front of him.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to figure out if there's anything he can do to help her.
Can Bardic Inspiration be used on death saving? Actually, I think it can.
Can it?
Oh, fuck.
If
Can I
it's
give Adria Bardic Inspiration?
it would be your last one.
That's fine.
The other one would have to be used for your Blade Flourish. But
That's
you can
fine.
do it twice and then use your Bardic Inspiration. This guy in front of you is almost dead. I'm going to be real with you.
So could I... Is giving a Bardic Inspiration an action?
It is a bonus action.
It is a bonus action. All right, so in theory, I can attack it and then give
attack
Adria
it
the
twice.
Bardic Inspiration.
Correct. You can attack twice and then do that.
Okay, I'll do that then. So where is it? There it is.
That hits.
Oh,
That
fuck.
hit. Radical. Hold on, it takes me 5 years to press buttons. I'm so sorry.
Roll your second one.
All right, bonk.
Oh, fuck, yeah, no. Describe your kill. To this
Well,
fucker.
can I describe the kill and then helping Adria in one like description?
Yes.
All right. So Show kind of glances over his shoulder and he sees this happening to Adria. He looks back at the golem and just absolutely fucking tears into it with his 2 swords. Does a little fucking
Got one sword.
one sword. He does a gay little flip.
Yep.
A happy
little-
flip.
A gay little flip over the body as it falls so he could be facing Adria.
Mhm.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
And I'm trying to think of what he's gonna say. He's gonna say, "Wait, Adria, no, hold on," and gives her a Bardic Inspiration.
Hell yeah.
Quick. Just as a quick legendary action. Because I forgot to do this on Adria's turn.
Okay.
Adria,
Yes.
roll me 4 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
No disadvantage.
Got it.
Do not apply any of the Bardic Inspiration to these.
What about the hex?
The hex, that has been broken.
Okay.
Is death.
All right, so those are the Eldritch Blasts.
Uh,
14, 26, 26, and 27.
yeah, I'm assuming
Oh.
3 hit.
3. Okay. Actually, hold on. Let me check something because I'm wondering if shield would help. No, it would not help in this scenario.
All right. Roll damage.
Yeah, roll the
3
Alright.
times.
Will do.
6,
No, there's-
13, and 8.
So 13 plus 8.
21.
Yeah. So
Ah!
yeah, before the inspiration hits, before you even kill that guy, Adria, out of your your new fancy eyes,
Uh-huh.
As- mouth opens up and you just start Gatling gun Eldritch Blasts at
Uh-huh.
Scribe. With your teeth are a lot sharper now as well,
Okay.
and are also glowing that wonderful fuchsia glow.
I see.
And
Oh, you must have accepted his bargain. Actually, is that him in there?
Subscribe, you looked at me a little long enough already. I'm surprised you haven't taken the deal yet, or at least you know of.
Oh, I'm well aware. But first, I have to eliminate this mortal form. You're just a side effect of Lord Boris's ambition. I will not let this inconvenience last.
So I'm gonna get that soul anyway. Any other souls want in? What about that unconscious guy? Hey, he's not aware of me. And next up, let's do. Ivo's going to make his first death saving throw.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
No, I'm just gonna have to roll a flat d20. All right. He's gonna be okay.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine, guys. Definitely
Hey, it's
won't
the
roll
flesh
2
golem
ones on the
turn.
next 2 rolls.
It's the flesh golem's turn.
I want him to attack Adria because
That is what he said that he turned to last time.
He's got 2 attacks. No,
I can't. Okay, fine.
no,
Yes.
my roll 20 has fucking died on me.
Uh-oh.
You want me to roll for you?
For the flesh golem,
Yeah, just tell me what to roll. D20 plus.
I believe it is a d20 plus 6, but I can pull up his sheet again.
Oh, I can click on the attack thing. All right, no, it won't let me.
All right, he got a 21. And technically, if he's attacking a person on the ground, it would be at advantage. So he got a 24.
Yeah, so he hits Ivo once just to make sure he's dying.
All right, so that's an automatic fail.
Yeah.
And then he goes to
over
Adria.
with his second attack. To
He got a 19.
Adria, what's your AC?
My AC is 15.
Okay. Here's what happens. From here on out,
Mhm.
it is going to count as a fail. However, in terms of the death saving throw, so it's 1 fail.
Okay.
However, no, I need this body still. And he's going to cast Hellish Rebuke. Can you max out the level on that, please?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Wait, do they have any resistance to fire or no?
No.
What, Adria?
No, flesh golems.
Oh.
I'm trying to remember what they
In
get
fact,
with fire.
they're actually weak.
I think. Hold on. They do suffer. Oh yeah, they have aversion to fire. They don't have vulnerability to it.
They just dislike it.
Oh yeah, they have
Right.
disadvantage. Yeah.
And when you say max out, do you mean like cast as high as I can currently cast as a warlock?
If you could cast it at 9th level, that'd be cool.
Oh, okay.
Please.
Sure. There you go.
Yeah, no. Adria, your fingers snap,
Mm-hmm.
and this thing burns out from the inside with this fuchsia and magenta flame. And just this thing implodes, like incinerates from the inside, burns out, just a quick flash of fire, and this thing's gone.
Damn, all right.
However, that is going to use your reaction
Okay.
for this round. Next up, I believe it is our husks.
No,
Griswold.
Smaller
Bubbles' turn.
husk in the middle of a larger husk.
I think it's
yeah.
Bubbles' turn, right?
Oh, it's Bubbles' turn.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is Bubbles' turn. I apologize.
Woo! All right. Bubbles is a little upset because Adria's having some issues, and the guy did say that he was about to kill Steel this guy, so she's also upset about that. And in her mind, she's connected the two. The only way to save Adria is to kill this guy first. So she's gonna go all out. So let me think here. What's I guess it just makes sense for her to just walk up to him and do a full attack. So she's gonna walk within the reach first. To do her two whip attacks. So the first one does a 15 hit.
Nope.
Okay. Does a 20 hit.
He cast shield.
So does that make it not hit?
Yeah, no, his AC's now 22.
Okay.
Fury of blows, I'm assuming.
Yes, unless Bubbles can think of something else. Because Bubbles does have a couple of other things. Yeah, no, Bubbles is just going to move up and is just going to punch him. Although with that shield up, it's going to be pretty difficult for Bubbles to get a hit off. So unarmed strike. Oh, but Bubbles does.
Yeah.
7 bludgeoning damage.
Roll
And Austin, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor.
Make a con save.
Make a con save for me.
Let's see.
Roll it.
Hold on. Give me a second.
And Bubbles' current
What's the DC?
is most likely below a 17, but before I confirm that, let me double check. Okay, that's not telling me anything. Sorry, the thing wasn't calculating right. It is unfortunately just below. He's been rolling really well on his con saves.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing that Bubbles does have another attack. So Bubbles is gonna take it and misses.
Yep.
All right, and I think it is the Husk Boy turn.
Yes.
Yeah. They got he's gonna rush up to Adria and like tackle you. Like just
Whoa. That's Bubbles. Adria's on the other side.
Bubble. I'm sorry, Bubbles.
Yeah.
Bubbles. Yeah, Bubbles. Sorry. But yeah, no, the same thing. Same idea. Just gonna wiggle its arms, just clap, grab, try to smother you.
Go for it.
He'll do his best, his little best.
He's trying. And miss.
Yep.
How far can this guy move?
He can make it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he can make it. Yeah.
But he wouldn't actually technically be flanking.
Yeah, no, he'll
So
just
get
smother it.
wrecked, slow little flesh golem.
All right, no, wrong button. My bad. Ignore that.
Miss.
All right.
So they had tried to attack you, but Bubbles, you just sort of like flip out of the way. All right. Next up, Scribe.
Scribe. As long as you're dead, I will not have you inconvenience Lord Boros's plans. And Adria.
Yeah.
Make a. Hold on, I'm trying to think. How do I want to do this?
Bubble says, you should attack me. I'm standing right next to you.
You know.
Ideally, do an area of effect one that also hits yourself.
I'm good.
Yeah. Bubble says, no, you're sadistic. It's in character.
He's also a zealot.
Just launch a fireball right at our feet. Let's do it.
Fuck it,
You won't.
legend.
Yeah, no, Adria, take a lightning
Danny has
bolt.
corrected me. I meant masochistic. Sadistic is not the same thing.
Adria, make a lightning bolt. Make a dex save.
Okay. Or is this at, what is this at? Is this at normal or disadvantage?
Yeah, Connar, can you ask
Connar?
me? 'Cause,
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Now I can. What do I do?
Before, but
would Adria be at disadvantage? I mean, she's standing up, but she's also like half corpse.
Now that the patron's in control.
Okay. Yeah, just make the dex save as normal, I guess.
Okay.
That's
18.
Yeah. You succeed, and you take no damage from it.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, damn.
The spell is literally swallowed in. You do not fail the save, by the way. You do not get another failed death saving throw, Adria. So good note on that.
Hell yeah.
However, you're still going to have to make those saving throws soon.
Yeah, I imagine so.
All right. Scribe, you have
I think I do.
Bubble says, you should leave my threatened range.
No. Scribe. Spike.
Austin, are you thinking about leaving my threatened range?
You realize. Let's actually see, because I'm wondering if I have any spells that like act as bonus actions.
I don't believe you do.
Yeah, no, Scribe was not meant for being a combat. It was more of a head. However, Scribe will do his best with a bonus action and attack with his with a knife that he has on hand. He's gonna attack a Bobble.
Can you attack with an offhand weapon if you didn't attack with a main weapon?
I mean, it's doing it as a bonus action.
Yeah, but I thought you had to attack with a normal weapon to do that.
I'm going to say you have to, Austin. For the sake.
Come on. All right, fine.
You swing
know
it at Bubbles, and Bubbles just sort of jumps out of the way.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Are.
you just want to make things hard for me. I cannot allow this failure.
Bubble says, well, you could surrender and hand over everything you have, and then you wouldn't need to worry about it.
Next up, Adria.
Uh-huh.
I say this, and then his head just gets exploded.
Can you max cast Black Tentacle?
Actually, hey, Connar, hear me out.
Yeah.
Scribe out of options.
Yeah.
It's just like, also just like with a grin. Let me actually send one message to you to just remind you. All right. Scribe, at this point, realizes this is pretty much a lost fight. Just fucking like, as much as you want to destroy me with your own hands, I will give you no such victory. He then proceeds to jump into the generator, electrocuting himself while laughing.
I get an attack of opportunity.
Go for it, Tom.
Just to speed things up.
And
That hits.
22.
Yeah, that hits.
I would like to withhold the damage and grapple him.
Oh, fuck. That's right. You can do that. So you tried to jump?
Yeah, he goes to jump, and then Bubbles is like, I know I just told you to basically kill yourself by shooting a fireball, but you didn't do it the way that I asked, so I'm not going to allow it.
God.
All right.
And then turns to the demon thing. I'm restraining him, so if you kill him, it's really me killing him.
That's really... You're fun. I like you. Fuck. you're a little psycho bitch. I love that shit.
Bubbles, upon like looking at Adria and talking to him, starts to get the little nosebleed of that she always gets whenever she looks at the book.
Yeah. Adria, roll me another death save, please.
Okay. 11.
You just make it. So, excuse me for a moment. Could you stop? And could you reply with "you stop" with a shouting, please?
You stop.
Another light within you pulsates out back at him. Fuck! Ah! I want my control back, Adria. And or your friend is going to get it. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck your friend. Can you cast Black Tentacles, but 9th level centered on...
There's actually no benefit to higher casting it.
Oh, never mind. Do you have a spell that does damage that does have a higher casting benefit?
Almost certainly. Let's find out. Let me. Okay.
Masters, am I right, guys?
What would be fun here? Where am I? What am I casting? Where am I? Oh yeah.
You're casting
Something. Okay. So do dissonant whispers.
Is it an AoE or no?
Oh, an AoE. Let me double check. Oh no, it's only one creature.
Yeah, I've
so
noticed.
Here.
I know what I can do.
Okay. Yeah, go wild with Mashit. You're the one in control for now.
Adria, he's like, I've had enough. Roll me 4 Eldritch Blasts. This time, 2 to Bubbles.
All right.
Actually, roll them all against Bubbles, please.
Oh God. Okay. Haha. There's a 9 and 3 12s.
I saw the 12, and then I was like, "Are you gonna roll any more?" They're all 12.
Yeah.
You're on the same side right now.
I am on no one's side but my own.
That darkness you use is mine. You don't own it. And next up, show. Kimber, you all right?
Bad. Hi.
Hello.
Hello, police. I want you to know that my roll 20 is freaking out. I don't know what it just rolled. Ignore whatever the fuck it just rolled.
Yeah, ignore it. You still have your bardic inspiration. It might save you in the future, Adria.
All right.
It's there. Show's doing his best. I swear to God.
Show, what do you do?
What were you saying?
What do you do? You got Adria right here. Bubbles has been blasted at and has Scribe in custody.
Is
Ivo
Scribe the only one still hostile?
There's the husks, but you would have to jump over an electrified cable for that.
Can I get to Scribe at all with any of my things?
You would have to use a dash mat action, and you wouldn't be able to attack.
Don't I have distance things, though, I thought?
Like teleport? Like a teleport?
Do you have Misty Step?
No, don't I have an attack that is distanced? Because I have spells.
You have an attack, but it's after you attack, and you're actually pretty much... You'd have to attack once.
He could cast Shatter.
You could and kill Scribe that way.
You could also cast Mass Healing Word to bring up our spellcaster, and I don't know if it would save Adria, but it might. And then you would even be able to probably give Bubbles a little bit more health with that, although I'm not necessarily sure it's super needed. What else do you have on your sheet here? Oh, you have Dimension Door. You can teleport.
Yeah, you could use...
It is an action, though, so you wouldn't be able to attack.
That's why I was avoiding using it, because I don't necessarily want to use a whole action.
You might be able to help Adria, but you would have to go up to Adria.
What kind of armor is the guy wearing?
Scribe?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's something that gives him mage armor.
No, but like, what is he physically wearing on him?
Skin.
Oh, okay, that's right. So none of it. Yeah. I'm assuming none of it is any of it Warforged skin?
No, I didn't mean to click that. Sorry.
No, right now. Now getting a better look at Scribe. looks human, but emaciated. Honestly, you could, in a dark area, you might be able. He looks like an undead. You're not sure if he's undead, but he sure is wearing a lot of human skin.
Yeah, you could try and do lesser restoration to help Adria, but I'd be a little skeptical.
I mean, I could just tell you right now, she has made a deal with a very powerful god. Keeping her alive would be a huge risk.
And
I mean, I guess my words fall on deaf ears.
You could
ears that just
theoretically
don't
cast
care.
Hold Person on Adria to restrain her so that way it stops his movements.
Or I could fix your friend.
Who said that? Was it Scribe?
Scribe. I have something that might help.
I have enough help, thanks.
Let me go, and I promise your friend's will be freed from the darkness. I just require my freedom.
I'm not helping you. He's gonna go try lesser restoration with Adria.
All right, so you go up and you touch Adrian. All right. Show. You touch Adria, and your eyes begin to glow the same fuchsia glow.
Uh-oh.
And both of you are paused there.
Uh-oh.
Next up, I'm going to roll Ivo's death save here.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Nobody give a shit about this dude. it's the being wrapped up in
I'm sure he'll be fine.
For me.
You know, it's just whatever the next roll he does determines whether he lives or dies, because he has 2 fails and 2 successes? Or is it 2 fails and 1 success? I think he succeeded twice. Oh man, yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. And
Two
next
fails
up,
so far. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
it would be Bubbles. Eva, Scribe is in your care. What do you do?
I could fix this, and you could just let me go. And I'll tell Boros that nothing happened.
Give me a second here. So Blanket jumps out and does the help action by getting in his face, so that way Bubbles has advantage on her first attack.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna kill him. Okay. Alright.
And so
Bubbles has
she,
the option to choose violence. They'll choose violence.
yeah, no, Bubbles wouldn't trust the skin man to help her friends. She'd be like, no, let's just kill the skin man and figure it out ourselves. I'm pretty confident in my abilities. So the first attack at advantage.
Alright.
That's a miss.
Yep.
The second attack, which would be normal, 19.
That hits.
So that is 14 damage.
All right.
Austin,
You still up.
I'm gonna need a favor from you.
Roll that con save.
Roll me a con save.
Alright. Shit. I know I get like a +4. You know. Yeah, no. I'm not worried. So...
Finally!
Yeah, no.
Get
Scribe died.
wrecked, boss!
Can Scribe just die?
Let Tom roll here.
Yeah,
Alright,
so then...
I'm just trying to speed things up. Because, honestly, you're not looking for Scribe's help at this point.
Well, I mean, like, so Bubbles has 2 unarmed strikes at advantage now. And he doesn't get another turn. So more than likely he is dead. But let's roll it. All right, so that's a miss.
Mm-hmm.
That one's a hit. 6
It-
damage. I don't know if that's enough to kill him, but if you want to have it be that he falls backwards into the electricity.
Yeah, he
that's
falls
also up to
backward
you.
into electricity. And you see him get fried and cackle.
Bubbles turns to the flesh golems and says, so am I your new master, or are you just going to peter out?
They petered out.
Yeah, no.
Bubbles
Also,
is
the
like, darn
knife-
it, they always peter out.
The knife he had also peters out.
So Bubbles goes over here, but he has to make one more save before Bubbles can do anything with her actions.
Adria and Show are stuck.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if you wanted to wrap up this thing here so you could focus on them.
Yeah, that was the plan.
So does Bubbles make it in time? He needs to pass the save. He does.
He's got to do one more.
Well, so now Bubbles can do a heal check to possibly save him.
All right, go for it.
And Blanket is going to hold him still and cover up his bleeding wounds with his tentacles to give me advantage.
He's gonna have an octopus attached to him.
15. Thank goodness I did the advantage.
He's gonna be okay.
Bubble says, I knew he'd make it. I'm assuming he's going to have some pretty nasty scars.
Yep.
So is he stabilized?
Yeah, he's stabilized.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Show, you're in a dark room. There are magenta eyes everywhere, and you see Adria and Fester, staring each other down. And
You will leave this body.
this body is mine.
This power is mine.
You didn't earn it. I gave it to you. It's mine.
You don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I've been in this world long before you were ever even a little fucking sperm in your daddy's nuts.
Shit. I'm sorry.
Honestly, new inspiration for him. Death in the Castlevania TV show where he fucking died. It talks to you. Anyway. Oh, look who's here. Someone who recognizes and appreciates my power.
Just let her go.
Shit, whoa, why don't you tell Adria here what you did to help?
What is he talking about?
Just let her go.
No, go ahead. Tell him. It's good.
No. I'm not going to say anything just because you tell me to. Let her go.
Show, you really... You tried
We've
to...
got it handled.
You've got it handled. Clearly, no. Oglug's not dead, which needed to happen. Let's be honest here. Adria, you're too exhausted to even make it to where you need to go in order just to somehow cast me out. Sooner or later, this body was going to be mine. Soon, and your soul, honestly. Same with you, Sho. It's just a matter of time. I'm going to outlive all of you.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
And here's the best part. Honestly. You can't wait to just feel your suffering as I own your souls. It's going to be great. But I do have to admit, I got to really push along. Really hated that I had to kill Scribe there. Was doing us a favor. Once I had him piloting old gods again, I could maybe wake them up. Some retribution, but that's beside the point. Sho, let's focus on you again. Tell him what you did.
Why should I? Just because you want me to?
Because I own you. You made a deal with me. You wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for me. You would have been a slave on Boros' ship. Maybe things would have wrapped up, but you would have been beaten, maybe worse.
Look,
Not to
I've
mention
been looking
Dice.
kind
Poor
of.
little Dice. How he would have died if it wasn't for my help. Oh, and not to mention Shava. Both of you know about Shava. Did you not? That's right. I told you not to tell anyone. I love fucking with people like that. It's great. Tell him how you asked me to save Shava.
Adria, she's
Bubbles,
been
you
looking
hear
kind of.
that out loud now, by the way. You can hear Fester talking, or at least this voice talking through Adria and Sho's mouth at the same time.
Oh, well, it's a good thing Bubbles is still in denial about Shava's body getting vanished. So it comes in one ear and goes out the other, and the little voice inside of her head is like, obviously very upset, but is currently being locked away mentally.
So okay, Adria, who's been looking very sort of confused and concerned, sort of conflicted. Her look, her eyes, strengthen back to a determined resolve, and she stares directly at Fester, and says, "I believe in my friends. I don't need to know what he did to know that I trust him. A lot more than I do you."
Me. That dex save. I'm sorry, that death saving throw.
All right. Oh God, that was a 2.
Do you want to save the bardic inspiration?
No, I'm using it now.
Oh wait, didn't you have 2 death save fails? I'm trying to remember.
No, I had 2 successes and 1 failure.
Okay. To get an 8 in order for it to be
Save it for the next one. A 2 is too low.
Oh, okay.
He's like, he swats you away. Adria. Once again, you're forgetting who's actually in control here. You too, Sho. I might need to borrow that body of yours next. Who knows?
As he pushes Adria, Sho kind of comes forward and stands in front of her, protectively.
Adria,
leave her alone. That's all I'm asking of you.
Thank you.
do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Sho, if you have a D8 next to you, roll it, and then
D8.
the result. That's your bardic inspiration right there.
What do I do?
Roll a D8, but privately, and then send me the result. Adria, roll me a D20.
I have to run into. Do you have a D8 somewhere?
Just Google D8 and roll it on the internet.
Yep.
I have a D8. Let me see if I have my D8.
You do the same. With your D20.
Me?
Yep.
Roll one more death save, I'm guessing.
Okay.
But send it to me privately.
Okay. Give me 1 sec.
Ivo, right now. Yo, Bubbles, you're gonna have to turn off those computers.
Bubbles laughs a little bit. Says, "Okay."
No, I can instruct you, but you're gonna have to.
Bubbles starts pulling wires out of the computers.
Fucking Bubbles, no. Bubbles, roll me a dex save.
$21.
All right. You managed to rip the wires before this thing explodes. You're already going to the next computer.
Yeah.
Like teleporting from shadows to this next one.
Yeah.
Roll me a save.
19.
Okay. This one, unfortunately, you're caught in the explosion.
How much damage do I take?
25 as you're blasted back against the wall.
Well, it's a good thing that I actually only take half that.
Haha.
Because I have evasion.
Wow.
Wham.
Hey, Con.
Yeah?
Are you
You got-
wanting us to send you our numbers
Yeah.
or?
Yeah, send me the numbers.
Hey, Con, I'm going on mute. Tell me when you want me back on.
I'm not going to need you, but thank you for coming. Unless you want to do the plug at the end.
I mean, if you want to do a reveal, but
We were going to actually have Oglug come out and then revive the flesh bands, so I'm not going to do this.
So,
oh no.
So,
All right. If you want me to go,
you can go.
all right. You can find me at octo_os. See y'all later.
Bye. That's a really high 5d6.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's like strangely close to max damage.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's like 7 off.
Yeah. Actually, no, it's 5 off, actually.
Yeah.
Essentially. Yep. Anyway, Adria and Show.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Combined together, your lights, Adria's pulses, a little weakly, but Show you backing them up, adding to their pulse of light, creating 2 pulses of light. What do you say as you push Fester back to gain your control again?
This is my body. This is my power. These are my friends, and they give me strength. You have no power here.
Show. Anything to add?
Got a meow, that's right.
No, he looks at Fester and he's like, "We're stronger when we stand together." And this is proof of that.
As they say that, you hear an explosion in the background, equating to a mic drop of Bubbles. Sending assistants getting slammed into the wall.
I'm gonna cry.
So that final double pulse of light sends Fester back. Fine. Fuck, it's disgusting. Ugh. Honestly, this is fucking gross. Honestly, kind of. What's the word for it? Cringy. Yeah. How do you fucking even stand with it? I thought you were edgy, Adria. He's looking a lot weaker and a lot smaller by saying this.
Sometimes the power of friendship overcomes even cringe.
I'm putting that on your tombstone.
I would have it no other way.
Bubbles suddenly takes another 10 points of psychic damage. She doesn't know why.
He's like, do remember, I'm going to be in the background. You can't get rid of me, Adria, that easily, even through friendship or whatever the fuck that was.
If there's anything I know how to do best, it's to bottle up things that don't belong.
That's the thing with bottling things up, Adria. You still keep it around. He dissipates into the back of your mind. And before he goes, he's like, oh, and our deal's still on. The curse is still in effect. Good luck. And with the lesser restoration, by the way, the total result for the death save, Adria rolled an 8, which is a good thing that Sho also rolled an 8.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And you guys are back. Adria, you are back at 1 exhaustion.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Once they get back, Sho is immediately hugging her.
Aww.
Adria, you're feeling, you cough up blood as soon as the hug happens. You've been blasted to shit. Even he didn't actually repair your body. He just piloted around and kept it going while you were dead.
Sho. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now let's get you patched up. We gotta go.
Agreed.
Will anyone help we still have to grab the artifact.
Quite right.
Be careful with it.
You turn around and the other computers are exploded and Bubbles is slammed up against the wall. Or I think actually at this point Bubbles is off of the wall, but there's a Bubbles imprint left in the wall.
Typical Bubbles.
Oh, Bubbles. Laugh back.
Is the artifact in the center of the thing?
Yeah. Do remember, holding it is a difficult thing to do and will require a wisdom save.
Ooh.
Yeah. Bubbles picks it up. Bubbles is afraid of wisdom saves.
This thing, by the way, looks like kind of like the brain that you saw on the outside of this creature, but smaller, but placed within a golden crown.
Ooh.
Yeah. Bubbles picks it up. I'll make that wisdom saving throw.
Yep, roll it.
16.
Bubbles. You were told, the safety procedures, put it in the bag of holding. Don't hold on to it very long and be.
We didn't bring the bag of holding.
Uh-oh.
All right, Bubbles.
It's okay though. Bubbles can probably make it back to the ship through the eyes by teleporting fairly quickly, especially considering she can teleport outside of the eyes and then glide pretty far distance. So probably can actually make it back to the ship in under a minute.
All right. Roll the save for me 3 more times.
Woo!
Okay.
What you got for me?
Together. So, Bubbles, you are taking heavy psychic damage while holding this brain. And you're just sort of running it with it like a hot potato, basically.
Yeah,
Except-
I mean, I figure between the ability for Bubbles to teleport and glide, her ability to move is very, very good. So I take 26, 37.
Yeah.
Howdy.
So Bubbles gets to the ship because I'm assuming that last one is when she gets to the ship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, falls unconscious and the brain rolls ahead because she had exactly 37 HP.
Yeah. So
the good news is that she made it, and being at 0, I don't actually even think she needs to make death saving throws. Although I guess there are like 4 people that can heal her on the ship. So
yeah. Oglug, you
Hello, I'm here.
Yep, you just got done helping Dice, and you hear a thud and a clatter.
yeah, Bubbles like rolls out of one of the shadows.
Yeah,
I cast Cure Wounds and Bubbles. I guess.
you hear one of the crew members Bubbles back.
Bubbles, you get 6 points.
Bubbles hops
Like
back up and pretends like nothing happens.
2 seconds, hold on.
They
That's
can't.
Bubbles.
They have an unbearable headache that is enough to kill 1/3 of them.
So one of the by the way, a man has gotten onto your ship.
Who? What?
He's like, excuse me.
Oh.
Hello? Yeah, I was just wondering if you
I'm here.
excuse me, large man. Are you good at building things?
Nope. Terrible building things.
Roll a bluff, Jack.
That's a 17. Deception.
That's a shame. I could really use some help with rebuilding my entire city. That this guy monster has
Not
destroyed.
this guy again.
Yeah, sorry. Don't know what building is. I can't even read.
Yeah, that's funny.
God damn it, I love Dad.
Yeah.
Can't read it.
Hello.
Well,
Who are you?
have a good rest of your life. Goodbye now.
Cool, bye.
And he sort of hops off the ship.
What the fuck happened?
So last time, do you remember the ship got bumped by the giant monster show?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was building the city.
Yeah.
Got squished. That was the same guy that you thought you saw get smushed outside.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's back.
No,
It's okay.
I don't care about him, so gotta say no immediately.
So it takes a little bit, but Adria comes back looking rough. Show looks back.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Show's holding Adria up, okay? Show like won't leave Adria's side.
Oh, Oglug.
What the bloody hell?
Oh, and Evo actually looks really rough too.
He's definitely got a broken nose.
I'm gonna do a big prayer of healing. Everyone gets 15 HP. Big old prayer.
So
yeah, I'm gonna give everyone 15 HP.
Thanks,
so do you
Dad.
guys want to play today?
Yeah. I'm not playing today, but 15 HP for everyone. Prayer healing.
Show
Yeah.
leans over and is just like, don't tell Oglug.
What?
He whispers that to Adria.
You seem to forget that my My perception, even passive, is extremely high.
Listen.
No, I'm done. I'm done concealing the truth. I'm
What?
done.
Okay. What? I'm so confused. Dice is alive, by the way.
That's
Yo.
good to hear. The more alive people, the better. Right now.
Great. Who's dead?
No one's dead, thank God. Well,
Cool.
that scribe fellow is dead.
Oh, good. He was creepy. Wait, what?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
We encountered
Where am
inside
I? What's going on?
No. This is Oglug had no idea about this, so it's completely. It's like, what do you
Completely
mean,
in character.
crime?
Why are all of you fucking damaged to bits? I was busy saving bloody dice, doing the thing, getting rid of the evil. You were mad at me. I told you I was right because I'm your dad. Of course, I would never steer you in the incorrect direction. And what? What the fuck happened?
So outside there was a giant flesh golem, and inside the giant flesh golem there was a bunch of smaller flesh golems, and then inside the big flesh golem next to the smaller flesh golems was a person who was not a flesh golem but looked like he probably was a flesh golem. Apparently his name was Scribe, which apparently you've met, and we killed him.
What?
He's dead.
He was all like, I'm not going to give you the magical artifact, and then I'm masochistic, so I want you to kill me.
But I'll help.
Okay.
We didn't take his help.
Right. Okay.
I was
Neat.
killed.
Yeah, that'll happen to you.
I was battling my problem in my head.
Yeah, right. Cool. Fantastic.
For control over my body. And there's something you should know.
No, there isn't. I know everything. I'm the best. Listen.
Oh,
right.
All right.
Everyone take a seat round the table. Let's go. Come on. Everyone pop a squat.
Adria,
Get comfy. Cup of tea.
Adria just sort of
couple biscuits.
readjusts herself to get settled.
Come on, everyone. Don't be bloody stingy.
Dice is coming. I'm coming. Give me a second.
How you feeling, by the way? You're like on 1 health. You okay?
I'm doing better.
I have bubbles drown you, so I can get evil out, and that means my little thing works.
Bubbles turns to Dice and is like, "I'm so sorry. If I had known that you would go back to your lame self, I wouldn't have gone through with it."
Hey, Bubbles, can you do me a favor and eat your own ass for a moment?
Yeah, right.
Oh, Adria, you look like shit.
Yep. Oh, right.
Bubbles was like, "You were so cool for like half an hour."
No, he wasn't. He was filled with the very embodiment of nightmare. Doesn't matter.
He was so cool.
That's not cool. It's the embodiment of nightmare.
Wait.
It was filled with a stinking demon. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Wait, hold up. Just shut up for a moment. I heard something. You were possessed by the thing fully?
What?
Was that, did I hear you right, Adria, or something? Here's something along the line of that.
Yes, it's
Yeah. My nose was bleeding, and I blanked out every time I stared at Adria, like what usually happens when I stare at her book. But it was like the whole person.
It took control of me. I wrested it back. I shoved it
You
down.
need a fucking turnip for this. Oglug just pulls out a whole turnip. Just eats it.
Oglug, it
like an
wants
apple,
me...
just.
Oglug, it wants me to kill you. It's threatening.
I know. I'm fully aware. It won't stop until it does. So I've got a solution for it. Is everyone sat down and listening? Fucking tragedy after tragedy today. Oglug pulls a big, it looks like a big brass lantern, almost.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a little opening on it, and inside of it is it's like a powder, like this bluish powder, and you guys know Oglug's little gunpowder homunculus?
Mm-hmm.
That's sort of sitting in there, and it kind of waves
Oh.
to all of you. Oglug shuts the lantern's door thing, says, "Now this is a thing that burns evil." Does that make sense so far to everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. This thing burns evil. Basically, what it does is when the right conditions are met and whatever magic thing that I've contained inside of it decides that the conditions are met, it will explode, burn the evil alive, and resurrect you. I've filled it with all sorts of juices. Tried it on dice using the same mathematic principle, created it when I was working with Boris. Now, here's the funny thing. I am really fucking old. I'm 68 years of age, and I can't do it anymore. I've had enough adventuring. I want to go home.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting that you guys go do whatever the hell you want, and you can come over for tea and biscuits or beers or whatever have you on tin.
So you're just leaving us.
Yeah. Call it whatever you like. Selfish, rude, ignorant. Doesn't matter. I'm old.
I mean, I'll be the first to say. I mean, you've I needed you a lot.
Yeah.
We all did.
I'll still be here, but
We
I
don't have
won't
to.
survive any of this. I'm 68 years old. I'm an old man.
Adria. Adria.
Young fellas.
Bubbles looks around. It's like 98.
Yeah, but in considerably better condition than
Yeah,
Oglug, who has,
yeah.
white
No,
streaks. He's
but
breathing
Bubbles
heavily. He looks
is
old
like
as shit.
going along, being like, yeah, you're old, and then you say you're 68. And Bubbles is just like, it just doesn't compute.
Hey, man, what is
Adria.
he? He's in his teens?
Adria leaps up against her better judgment, and clutches you tight.
Joe is following right behind. He is crying.
Dice as well.
Yeah, Bubbles also joins, but it's still like Bubbles is also still a little confused now.
Ashter is also joining, who has been there.
I don't.
Right.
Does the statue guy come into the hug too?
He's there. He's like, "So does this mean we're all going to start rebuilding my town?"
No, I had nothing to do with that. Stop asking.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye. Listen, I'm old as shit.
I mean,
You know, in tiefling years, I'm an old man.
I mean,
My
you could
lifespan considerably shorter than a lot of his.
I don't know how
Guys
I'm
are-
going to do this without you.
Don't, you'll be fine. You've done it before, you'll do it again.
I mean, I hate to tell you this, Adria, but you pushed it back without Oglug.
Also, this magic lantern that I've made does burn evil. Like, I feel like none of you have acknowledged that this is an incredible achievement that I've done. Is not only does it burn evil, but it resurrects you as another being. Like, it brings you back to life after extinguishing darkness.
It's
Like, that's pretty fucking cool. All things considered, right? Look,
It's
whatever.
wonderful.
I'm leaving that with you. You know, chuck the book in, whatever. I don't know how it fucking works. Figure it out. You know, do something with caution. I'm old, is my point. I'm gonna die if I keep following you kids around. And I think I'm not ready to do that just yet.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you at all. You got grandkids, kids.
I got kids and grandkids, yeah.
And the fact that you were on this journey in the first place is actually incredible.
Yeah, I was in good health for a lot of it, and then I'm really old. Like, it didn't really hit me until late 60s, sure, but I'm really fucking old.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I thought you would have stayed at least for your birthday, but well,
What time is it, by the way?
It is your late autumn month.
What day and what time?
I'm gonna say it's 4:20 p.m. because why not?
Nice.
And it is the every month is
60 days, isn't it, every month?
Yep. So I'm
So
gonna say
Oglug's birthday was the 23rd of autumn.
I'm gonna say it's that.
It's my birthday! I'm 69! And he dabs.
It is 4:20 o'clock. It takes out a blunt.
I pull out the Tramalucha and the peace pipe. I begin smoking a beer.
Actually, that was yesterday. I'm sorry. Holy shit, we forgot your birthday.
Yeah, no, dick move, but whatever.
Fuck. I'll go make a present.
Dick
Give me a
move in
second.
your guys' part.
I mean, we were a little busy with Ava being dead the other day.
Yeah, I didn't, kind of a shit birthday, really.
Yeah, no, I mean, you can blame that on whoever was after
you can
Ava.
forgive me for not bringing it up.
We can
Uh,
visit you, right?
Yeah, I live in Din. I live in the big bloody temple at the middle. It's got a big gold dragon on it. It's got a party hat.
I can take you all there. It's
Yeah, I'll be there.
beautiful.
Be oldish, see some of the kids, maybe. Some of them are your age. Hell, I got grandkids at your age. I'm old. I got a lot more than you lot to worry about.
Oglug, I just wanted to say thank you for everything. It's you literally fixed my life.
Yeah. Thanks.
Got the right path, and I thank you, man.
No, it's all good. It's just you better visit.
If I don't know, if Fart was here, he'd be happy for you too.
Yeah. Insist on coming, the little blighter. Oh well.
Can I write
Anyway.
to you?
Yeah, of course.
Wait. Don't we have 2 sending stones here?
Yeah, I mean, I've got my sending stone. You can give us a buzz.
Yeah, we could
Just
call
a ring.
Oglug whenever we want.
Yeah. I don't know how to get the minor illusion time going, but
Oh god. Have one of your grandkids explain that to you. We do not have the time.
It's
Maybe, yeah.
We want to get to your 70th birthday before that. Jesus.
yeah, absolutely. Actually, I mean, if you guys end up killing this evil being by the 19th of winter, you might be able to get to my grandkid's 11th birthday. That's the Horn celebration day.
Which grandchild?
Susanna.
Oh,
Yeah. You haven't met her because you were at school, but she's 11. She's 10 now, but she'll be 11 soon.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got all of them here. He shows you like 45 pictures of
Aw.
each different blue grandchild. Like some are blue, some are red, purple. One's green.
Does he happen to have any
And-
pictures of the party, or is it just grandkids?
He has like he does have pictures of the party like at the very bottom.
I feel like it's differing. It's different. He couldn't gather all of you at once to take a picture, so it's like. Bubbles,
Yeah, there's like a picture of there's a picture of Bubbles and Shava running out of the kitchen.
Yeah.
On the boat.
Yeah, all
There's
of them
a
are
picture
blurry.
of Adria. There's a picture of Adria looking out over the ocean. There's a picture of Sho passed out asleep in the baby caboose. There's a picture of Fart running around on deck of the ship. There's a picture of Dice yelling at Charlemagne, who's sipping some tea.
Just,
And there's a picture of a small dwarvish woman in a white suit and Oglug in a black suit, except Oglug is much bigger and much taller at the time.
Oh.
And it looks like a picture of a wedding.
Oh.
A
hey,
very
you want-
short bearded woman with a big fucking hammer.
I know Shava's not here, but you want to try to do a group picture?
Oh, yeah. Right. For sure.
I'm going to set the timer because I'm pretty sure you do not know how to do that.
No, actually, I know how to do that. It's the only thing I know how to do. In fact, it doesn't. I don't know how to turn it off. I have to hold a face for like 30 seconds every time I want to take a photo of them.
Look, you just have to wait till the last little bit of it.
What?
You don't have to hold the photo the entire time. It does it right at the end.
I hate this. I hate this new tangled technology. Bull crap.
All right, let's just take a picture. All right.
Ugh.
Hey, smile for the camera.
He smiles.
Adrian does
And-
too.
I'm assuming. What's the pose everyone's doing?
Oglug is standing in the background. He's got everyone scooped up in his giant man arms.
Aww.
Aww.
All right.
Adria's just kind of on her knees, being scooped.
Yeah, he is carrying all of you.
Aww.
Whackbeard is holding the camera. All right, say yarg.
Yarg.
Yarg. Achoo. And right as the camera flashes, Dice sneezes and it's blurry.
Everyone else is fine.
Aw.
Everyone else is perfect.
Yep, everyone's got a good
Adria-
face except Dice.
Adria's
I
smiling.
would like to say each one of Oglug's children, even though they have different skin color and horn arrangements, they all have the curly hair.
Aww.
Aww.
Just imagining fucking right afterwards. By the way, the sneeze was right on Adria, but Adria did not notice till after the picture.
There was not enough time to react.
Yep. There's
All
like
right,
fucking
Adria.
mucus flying right at Adria. Dice is blurry. Adria's got the-
and Dice's sneeze traveled with enough velocity to take out the remainder of my HP,
Can we say
killing
there
me
were?
instantly.
Can we say that there was two photos, like a nice one and then an Adria getting sneezed on one?
Yeah, like
the reaction
just
to
make it
that.
like
Yeah, like one that's nice and then one that's just gross.
Yeah.
yeah, taken in the interim frame.
By the way,
Oglug
your
is
one
gotten
HP.
shot and immediately dropped everyone.
Yeah. The 1 HP, by the way, Fester's back in control now. Way to go, Adria.
Way to go, Adria. Fucked up this
That's
time.
Adria. Fireball.
All right. Oglug, we can arrange
Oh, no need.
Oglug,
I have-
miles of desert. You will die.
Oh, no. I've already called a Uber.
start Sorry, please repeat that name.
Yuba.
Oh.
A Uber.
Dad, no.
Legally distinct
There's-
name.
The merchant appears.
It's a ride
Oh,
sharing.
God. Do you want me
It's-
to,
Yeah,
There's like
he's
a
riding-
license plate
just to
that
explain,
says cash money.
he's got a flying, like a bicycle flying machine.
uh-huh.
There's like 2 whirly bits, and then there's like a carriage behind it, supported by a hot air balloon.
Can it just be a door with a helicopter thing on it?
Yeah,
It's just
know
a
what, why not?
helicopter door.
Yeah, it's the merchant. The merchant opens it up.
One door for the merchant pulls a card out of their sleeve. Oglug.
Yes, me.
Right this way, sir.
Thanks. So how does this work? Do I pay you now, or did it already get deducted? Hey, where's all my money gone?
And the door closes, and Oglug is gone.
Oh.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
And in his place, my new player character. I'm just kidding.
That's right, everybody. We love
Naroa 2.
Naroa 2. It's like
Electric
Naroa.
Boogaloo.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Nara, back, idiots.
Step
One
on
day.
me. Anyways.
One day we'll get that Naroa episode. One day.
One day you'll be stepped
And
on.
then, and then
Maybe.
a large man wearing a helmet, who's definitely not, walks in. Says, hello, I'm joining this campaign now.
It's Bronco 2.
Bronco.
Anyway,
I'm not.
it's for fun. He takes off the helmet. It's for fun.
It's Gorbachev.
I found this sick piece of armor, baby.
Check this shit out. And then he takes off the puppet costume, and it's MacLeod. Hey, everybody.
All right.
And then,
Back to the plot.
and then MacLeod immediately incinerates, and it's none other than Archibald.
It was me the whole
Hello.
time.
I was pretending to be my dead friend because I haven't really processed that yet.
I'm having some
That's right.
Bubbles perks up and it's like, oh my gosh, you too?
MacLeod is dead in this campaign, according to the timeline.
Damn. All right. Cool. I guess.
Why
The machinations of Bubbles are an enigma.
Yeah.
I'm afraid. Speaking of Enigma, all of a sudden, a giant beholder descends from the heavens.
I'm gonna scream.
We're gonna have to cut this.
One wants to know where the fuck this bit is going.
I gotta fit it. We're at hour 3, Nifty. I want to finish.
And then,
What am
all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden, you see him, the Lord, the Maple Lord himself, Hercules, and he says,
No! Not the Maple Lord, man!
I know just enough about
women.
Hey, I gotta go. Can I make my pitch? My
Real quick, I do have one last thing to narrate.
okay.
It's the last line.
I'm
So,
interested.
you guys, after a day assembling, Connar comes in. He's like, I'm going to make the machine that's going to get us past the whole bullshit with Shadowwald's illusion. Clara's going to get the airship running. It should be a few more hours. We should be good. I'm going to need to mark down another point of exhaustion, Adria.
Okay.
by the way, during this time, you can't sleep.
I can't imagine so.
And a little bit of you doesn't want to due to, someone taking control.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say Show comes and keeps her company some nights?
Aww.
It's only one night, but yes.
He keeps her company, ends up falling asleep curled up at her feet, but keeps her company.
Oh.
Also, Adria has the big brass lantern Oglug.
You've already put the book in there and have tried to see if it will burn, but it just doesn't yet.
Mm.
The little firework homunculus is just sitting in there like, nothing. And the ship starts to approach Shadowwalled Castle. O'Connor has a device hooked up to the artifact. All right, we have this thing hooked up to our engine. So there's a 50-50 chance of us making it right to the island or being teleported a good hundreds of miles away from here. Could use a little bit of help on the spellcasting focus of this. Would you like to assist Adria, or are you two out of your mental faculties?
I'd like to assist.
Okay. Mark another point of exhaustion. I'm not going to have you roll. This will audit because of this.
Okay.
Isn't she dead now?
No.
Nope.
That's 3 points, right?
No.
You get 6.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yep. So,
Dang.
I'm sorry for whatever character you lost. Anyway. This brain charges up with a cyan light that pulsates magenta and cyan, and the ship sort of stretches, warps, and then perfectly parks right at the little skull island in front of Shadowwall Tower. And you hear a voice saying, booming from the tower, "None of you have been invited in. Only one of you will be allowed to stay."
What do you mean by stay?
And Adria,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to roll me a charisma save.
Okay.
No disadvantage, just a straight charisma save.
Okay. 22.
Okay. Whoever we can get next time can stay. But you have the choice of one NPC.
So, wait.
Actually, I'm going to allow you 2 NPCs.
To come with?
Yes.
Clara. For one.
Mini Shava.
Mini Shava is the PC.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Next session, they can come.
Clara and who would be good? Who would be good to bring?
Ivo is out, by the way. He's pretty
Okay.
beat up.
Yeah. O'Connor.
All right. Good choices. The rest of the ship, however, you still have your lantern.
Mm-hmm.
Rest of the ship, however, gone. It has been bamped out.
Whoa.
It's been 1,000 years.
Yep. And you are standing at the bridge entrance of Shadowwold Castle. Or tower, whatever. And that's where we're going to end the session. Woo!
Wait.
Hang out with Oglug
I have one suggestion for a possible retcon that I want to bring up to Ashe for a possible decision.
Okay.
You could choose Blanket.
Oh.
Blanket, if you're familiar, I'm not going to...
It's
Damn.
technically an NPC. I figured it doesn't make sense to choose Blanket. But that's what Bubbles says when they're like, oh, you can choose somebody to say. Bubbles offers Blanket.
Thank you, Bubbles.
Your mind goes to the people you think of most dearly.
Hmm.
Or at least the ones you can...
I didn't say Denny's. I said to did my Homer ended.
Oh, right. Quite sorry, sir.
Just cut the Oglug.
So, Friday's usually busy, or
I hate this house.
Yeah.
what are you driving Uber for?
Oh, you know. another source of revenue.
Yeah, all right. I can imagine. So this is not your full-time job. This is kind of like a part-time
no.
gig. Yeah, no, cool. You know, how did you get into this kind of work? I guess.
But I have always been in this kind of work.
Oh, right. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Oglug, thinking about that old comment, now thinking about, like, man, I hope I don't get old enough to become an asshole. And stop giving a fuck, start talking esoterically to people.
Guys, I've got a plug.
Oh?
All right, let's do plugs.
It's a pretty good one.
Plugs.
I'm going to go first so that you all feel bad for how not as good of a plug this is.
Just want to go to bed.
Yeah, I just want to go to bed. Good night.
Later. Night.
Goodbye.
Anyway, I guess I'll go next.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hi, I've been Ashe. I played Adria Blair, Tiefling Warlock ?
Tiefling on the brink of death?
Tiefling on the brink of death? Tiefling lesbian.
Perfect.
And
Well said.
yeah, you can find me at It's Boomstorm on Twitter and Tumblr. I'm posting to Tumblr now. Tumblr has been a lot better than Twitter, shockingly enough.
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah. So yeah, I don't know. To find me there. I stream sometimes as well. Haven't recently. Feel like I say that every time, but I'm gonna get back to it. Got all this fucking sound foam up, so might as goddamn well. And yeah. And look out for Mount Dracula, the game that I run.
Are we playing that on Saturday? I hope so.
Yes, I am going to commit to it and say we are.
I might be there, maybe.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be playing a different character. I don't like Bronco. He sucks.
Oh. Bronco has a built-in alibi though to fuck off and do his own thing, so it works.
Yeah.
I'm the best writer.
But yeah.
the better.
But all right, next person, I guess.
Nifty, you want to plug?
Hi, I'm Nifty. I played Oglug briefly. You'll never see me in this game again. But hey, if you liked the sound of my voice and perhaps want to see more content, then perhaps you can follow me on @brainworms with 2 Zs on twitter.com. That's right, my Twitter's changed. But also, I run a fun little game called, I forgot what it's called, Journey at the End. And soon, I'm going to be running some more games on the Conjoined channel, so look out for those.
Look out for those. I'm going to be in at least one of those.
Yeah, the multiple, even.
Yeah.
That's right. It's going to be a really good time.
Mm-hmm. Piff, plug.
Do you like games where you get real sad? Journey at
Yes.
the End's for you.
Journey at the End is the sad one. TM.
I need to watch Journey at the End. Fuck.
Do you
Watch
like
it.
questioning whether or not it's worth being alive? Journey at the End and it's the game for you. Do you like watching 4 people that I love dearly suffer? Perhaps watch Journey at the End.
Possibly.
3 hours.
Consult your doctor about Journey at the End.
Nothing will make me suffer more than the hiatuses between sessions. Anyway, Piff, plug.
Anyways, okay.
Probably because of Journey at the End.
So, I am Piff, otherwise known as Athena. You can find me at Nixathena on like Twitter and AO3 and a couple other places. But
AOL.
I think you should go follow my wife instead, and you can find my wife over at Xkill Art if you like neat art things. Hi.
Only if you're 18 or more.
Only if you're 18 and up. Please don't be a minor on my page. I will be very, very upset.
Hey, that's Kylie. Kylie's my
That's
best
my
friend.
wife.
I hate her.
The whole time, and Piff has
I
not allowed my voice to come through. Also,
How dare.
the foot grater, my dad has one of those because he's diabetic. Foot graters, they're real and
Oh,
have uses.
That's how he injects the insulin, I guess, right?
What?
Kylie, I'm gonna kill you.
I didn't
You're my
hear
right.
what the fuck you said. Anyways, 4 plugs.
Yeah, I think I'm the last one to plug. Austin already plugged and will not be able to plug again.
Yeah. We have unplugged Austin.
Do not pass go. Do not pay $200. Collect.
Yeah. So,
I could be the man
Austin is
plugs
dying.
no.
Take him off of life support.
Austin.
Oh no.
Austin.
hey, it's me, Connor.
Me, Ashter.
Flash, the DM this evening. If you want to support Connor's attempt of unplugging my life support, go to his GoFundMe. Help me get austinsinheritance.org.
Listen, if we just convince the government you're the same person, you're set.
Look, I just need to fill out that gigantic life insurance policy, pay the first few months so they don't get suspicious, and then unplug the life support. Anyway,
You forgot to plug our sponsor too, which is our cats.
our cat,
Red Shadow Legends.
who came into my room and climbed on the back of my chair like a goddamn spider.
Yeah.
Fuck
Uh,
yeah.
You can find me on Twitter, Boosh and Join Artists, which has a link to my link tree that leads to everywhere else. My commissions are open. Please, money's good, and I need it.
We like money.
We like money.
Like money.
Also join our Discord. We're friendly.
Yeah.
We are
Actually,
insane.
Connor, I have one more plug.
You do?
I do have one more plug.
Oh, go ahead.
Hey guys, Nifty here again. So you may have heard before that I have Twitter. If you follow that twitter.com, you can actually find some really interesting projects that I'm hoping to be I'm working on a game show called Definitely Correct.
I have heard the pitch for this game show. It is a golden idea, and I can't wait for it.
If you like watching a bunch of people just blatantly lie to each other for like a solid 20 minutes, then maybe it's for you. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to have a lot of games, and obviously we're looking for a bunch of people to watch it as well. I'm also looking to start up just talking about stuff in a little podcast that I'm hoping on running. We'll have a multitude of guests on my channel, so do give it a go. I think you'll enjoy it. This is my first time trying to get into content alone. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm really excited, and I hope you guys like to watch. If you want to see all these fun faces like Heth and Connar and Ashe and all that stuff, and some of the ones that you may not have seen before. They will be there as well.
All right.
So check me out, Brainworms with Brainworms, BRAINWURMZZ.
Also, I do have one last thing to plug. Actually, I know we've been going.
Okay.
One last thing. I think it's.
Let's do another 4 plugs.
Yeah. No, it's just Danny, our editor, joined Twitter. You should follow him. Yeah, I don't know. Option.
We love our
Danny.
But we
Yeah.
love Danny, and he deserves followers.
Danny does
And he works
amazing
really
shit.
hard. He works really hard, and we don't pay him, and oftentimes we make fun of him. So
We
please follow
really should
Danny.
pay him. Does he take
Please follow
payments in
Danny.
churros?
He has a terrible victim called
Pay
Lance.
him in churros. It will make him lose his mind, but you will
Let him
love
tell
it
his story.
the same. We will not tell his story about the churros again.
No.
All right.
Danny,
Good night,
edited-
everybody.
Danny edited a picture of churros.
Danny, edit the fucking recording ending, please. Edit. You pressing the big
Come on.
end button.
Hey,
And then,
and also Danny, edit in the cut Tom's foot thing out first, and then put it at the end in its entirety, just to really confuse people.
Put it in the end
Alright.
in its entirety with infomercial music playing in the background. Thank
Good
you.
night.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Guys, I've got a plug.
Oh?
All right, let's do plugs.
It's a pretty good one.
Plugs.
I'm gonna go first, so that you all feel bad for how not as good of a plug this
You just-
is.
Just want to go to bed.
Yeah, I just want to go to bed. But anyway, so my plug today is this thing. I'm gonna post a picture of it. So you look at this and you're like, ah, yes, this is obviously for cheese.
Uh-huh.
You are wrong. It is not for cheese. It is.
Oh?
It is for feet. This is a cheese grater for your feet.
Oh no!
It is. So today my plug is the Colossal Pedicure Rasp Foot File, professional foot care pedicure. It's stainless steel file to remove hard skin. Can be used both on dry and wet feet. It is a cheese grater, but they are advertising that you rub it against your feet. And that is my plug for today. I think that's my plug, and I'm gonna go to bed.
All right.
It's been
Okay.
fun, guys. I'm sad that I will miss the rest of your plugs, but I feel like it's gonna be pretty hard to top
Man,
a cheese grater for your feet.
if Tom is advertising a cheese grater for his feet, I really hate to see what a spaghetti bolognese looks like.
That's
Anyway,
Trust you.
good night.
Later. Night.
Goodbye.